And it'll be interesting to see how they go about it. I think it'll be a really good battle throughout the midfield today. Some very high-class players going through there, like Jack Hickman from Mount Pleasant, along with the likes of Harrison Jarvie and Nick Waterson from North Bendigo.
Now, you've taken Keats' spot today, Tony Keating, because he's off umpiring in one of the leagues. You've at least, with me today, Jack, you've at least got to say, now Brian, at least 3 times. Coggo, what about that, Coggo? You've got to say that as well, because it won't be like Keats if you're filling in.
Oh, we're nowhere near as good as the great man, but...
Great man, Keats. Yeah, he's a good man, all right. Okay, first time I've seen Mount Pleasant this year. I've seen the results, which have been pretty handy. They've got a few out as well, just looking through their list. They've got a ruckman who's in for his first game, Jet Nicholas, who took Downs' spot. He was, I think what happened there was that this year, I don't know if a lot of people know, we actually do every game tape through Supayou. So in the past, Jack, you'd probably, something happened, you get away with it. You can't get away with it now.
Just on Jet Nichols quickly, I've rucked against Jet myself. He's a very talented young man. He's really athletic and will look to act as another on-baller around the ground. But I think Geordie Hargraves, sort of a seasoned veteran for North Bendigo on the ruck, might try and test him out physically around the hitouts.
Yeah,
but it'd be interesting to see if Jet can get on the move around the ground and act as another midfielder.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I think it's pretty much even. There's a few out from both sides, but yeah, it's going to be fun. The umpires are getting themselves ready. This is the best I've ever got ready. Hey, Jacob, Smitty, how are you, mate? Hey, dude, just want to know if Liam paid for that hat he's got on, mate. If he didn't,
Liam paid for
the hat that he's got on. He's running for you guys in twos. Did he pay for his hat?
No, he gets it. I think it's included.
Oh, it's part of his package.
He started getting handouts. Yeah.
The hat was in a brown paper bag, mate.
Yeah, he'll be having a free hot dog over there.
Oh, of course he will. Jacob Smith, the twos, North Bendigo won in the twos too. Jack, didn't he?
Yes, got done the under 18s as well, so it was impressive by the young men. But
so we're ready for a start here at Mount Pleasant Recreation Reserve. Wade's on the camera doing a good job. There's Nicholas, probably got the first tap. Swings around the back, little slap there. Hargraves got it out, comes out wide. Here's an opportunity for North through Tardrew, who was good last week too. Hard to disguise him and Finlay, that's the only problem. Both got the ball in Scon. It's going to go nowhere in front of the VIP area up there. That's what North needs, mate, a VIP area up the top.
The veranda's enough, I think, Coggo. Another one.
So, tap from the back, swing around the corner. Comes out, big ruckman Hargraves there. He heard somebody say mine, I reckon, doesn't matter. Swings over the side. This is Geary, can't get there. He'll get there now. And your guess is as good as mine, Jack, what's happening now, but someone's got it. It'll be a throw-in anyway, we won't be able to see it. We're just in front of the interchange bench here at Mount Pleasant. So
interesting start by the rucks there. It looks like Jet Nichols is going to follow around, as I said, as another on-bowler, and Geordie Hargraves will position himself behind the footy, he kick behind.
Indeed. The ball comes out. We'll just kick it forward this time. How am I pronouncing it? Damali,
RD.
Damali. Okay, right.
With the new trim as well.
Yeah, Jack Teasdale, shorty is good. This is Adam Baird, who's retired 75 times and back again today. I said that to Baird. He goes, you knew I was going to retire. So of course, Billy Robertson in there too. Can't pick it up there. No one can. Umpire has to come in, I reckon. Bit of a messy start, mate.
Yeah, scrappy start. Bit of rain coming in as well. See what happens. Good pressure early from both sides though.
We're stuffed if the rain comes in, Jack. We're bloody open, mate, on the back of the ute. Tackle, had him too long maybe not. Little kick out of there is good. Robinson, wasn't Robinson, it was Patel. Comes back the other way. Gee, it's messy. Patel again will get another chance. His handball was in hope more than anything. He's sitting there waiting. He kicked that one out of the way too, Patel. He'll get a stat for that. No one can get a grab on this, Jack.
Scrappy fest early, good pressure from both sides, physical affair.
I don't know if we will get some rain. Apparently in Bendigo it is pouring.
You're right.
So
hopefully not. Hopefully it stays away.
Yeah, feels like it. Good wind in there. Hargraves got the tap, comes out towards the back. Little handball is good. Just a handball in hope, was a bit cute. Look out, Aaron Craig's got it. His kick smothered towards the boundary line. Still got some numbers, North. They go forward this time again with Craig. Might have been Waterson, I should say. Goes towards the back. Oh, probably saved there. If had it made its way through, there was a goal for North.
Cody Riddick out the back, enormous aerobic capacity. Cody is an elite endurance athlete, so he'll look to get up the ground high like that and then work his way back to the goal square, as he did there, but good by the Mount Pleasant defence to rush that through.
Yeah, needed to be there, that's for sure. All right, they come out this side. Hargraves got the tap in front of Nicholas. Goes in after it again. Comes towards Tardrew. Can't see much, Jack. You might be able to see more than I can.
Nah, no good.
But they will throw it back in. So just the 1 point for North Bendigo. Early stages, first term, thanks to Protector Roof Painting. Hobes and Meg and the crew. Comes out the back, the tackle's good.
Another throw in there, just as we go there. It looks like Mount Pleasant are playing with 5 forwards, just trying to open up their forward line there, as we've got Will Gilmore spare behind the footy from North Bendigo as a spare defender.
So Riddick's kick goes out, might not be out in the full, little push and shove. Little kick off the ground again. Still, it's tough footy down there, no one can really get a handle on it. Comes around the back, Waterson gets tackled, and still we go nowhere. We went 15 metres, I reckon, mate, with about 6 hands on it.
Really hot footy early, pressure's high. It's a scrappy contest, but it looks like it'll open up as we go through.
So, again, can't get a little handle on it. Working hard in there is Hickman, and they'll throw it back in. It's up North Bendigo's end, hasn't made its way down to Mount yet. We've done 4 minutes into this first term thanks to Protector Roof Servicing. Painting.
Structural change from Mount Pleasant. Jet Nichols is going to go stand with Hargraves behind the footy rather than following it as another on-baller.
So, still, we're on the stalemate at the moment, Jack. Tap comes out. Might get something out of it. This little short kick is just that short. No one can take it. Gilmore's in there. He does. Gives it off again. Little kick for Dean. Coming around, centering. Not a bad kick at the end. No one can grab it. Bit of volleyball, Jack.
Scrappy fest.
It was. Little handball over the top. Now they might get out of it this time. Comes around North with some numbers. It beats everyone over the top. Get there first is Leonard Shannon. Has to go back in after it again. Here's the big fella, Nicholas. Gets dispossessed. Leonard Shannon on the bottom of the pack again. Gets up, got kick away. It's all North Bendigo, and Geary just sits behind the play. He plays on quickly. Got to give it back to 40. Geary again. Goes short towards the middle. That probably works out okay. This is Tardrew.
Really good from North Bendigo. They've been smart with their extra defender. Sitting one back, Storm Geary in that situation. Jarvie with the footy now.
So Jarvie just goes short to the middle. Good kick. This looks all right. Jake Dean, a bit more in the midfield, Jake, today, which is good. Gives it out to a bloke who looks exactly like him in Clem. Clemmy comes around the corner. Kick is going to be a little bit shorter, is it? No. In fact, he met it on the full. And they'll have a shot on goal.
Bailey came with the footy inside North Bendigo's forward 50. He plays on.
Round the corner.
Down the field.
Yeah, it is indeed. I thought it was the umpire, the netty whistle for a sec.
Dean Goodrich is giving it to his good mate, Darcy Richards. They teach together.
Do they? Handball over the top. This is, oh no, he's going to get it back, Richards. That's a shame for North.
Pretty tight angle here for Darcy. As you said earlier, Jake Dean playing up higher.
Kick around the corner. He missed it.
With Darcy playing as the deepest forward, Jake Dean's going to play higher, and then Dylan Clem is just a genuine centre half forward. Looks like North Bendigo going for 3 tools today.
And look, it's a good idea of a day like this. If it had rained, it might have been different.
Yeah, I think that's their theory, and got 3 smalls. Liam Dillon driving the pressure in our forward half.
So they like to use the outer wing, the Melbourne end, but this time back towards the middle. You've got Dean there. Big punch by Gilmore at the back. Hickman just kicks forward. Just that loose man you spoke about. Handy when it's Jordan Ford. His kick, put a teammate under pressure. In fact, I thought it might have been a mark there. Decides to pick up and turn around the corner and have a kick this time, Teasdale. And there's a mark right in there by the little fella. That'll be Tyler McNamara.
Jack Hickman's super early, elite runner. He's got a lot of the footy to start. It looks like Harrison Jarvie will take the match up of Hickman today with a little bit of a tag to try and find his own footy as Mitch Rovers kicks Mounts first.
It's funny, I looked at it and I just saw it through the pole and I thought, that's not buddy. Yeah, that's got to be Mitch. He's the smallest bloke on the field. So to get the first goal, Mounts 1-0-6. North just the 2 points, and that's 7 minutes gone already in this game, thanks to Protector Roof Services and Painting. There's the old man going over there, mate. He's just wandering around. He's always nervous, your old man.
He'll be like a cat on a hot tin roof today. It's a big game for the Dogs. It looks like Brody Montague, I think that's how you pronounce it, number 32 from Mount Pleasant, is going to play on the half-forward line, but really roll up and be an extra mid, which will allow Gilmore, as he's done, to float as a spare defender behind the play, which North are doing really well at the moment in communicating who that is and intercepting from there.
So Nicholas got the tap. It was a tackle on Waterson. Doesn't matter. Umpire says give it to me.
Good battle between the two rucks early.
Yeah, the youngsters going well. There's still a whole game to go, but still, good signs. So Hargraves, well done, Nicholas in there as well. Ball swings out the back. Tardru's got to go in and get it. Could have got one for a little high. Doesn't want to do that. The umpire. He gets one, a high one now. Didn't see that.
Liam Dillon super early. Hard contested footy as he goes to Craig.
So Craig swings it out wide. Mark could have been taken, wasn't taken. Okay, now they swing around the corner. Here comes Jack Teasdale. His kick is long, looking for Rovers. Couldn't take the mark. That's good defence back there.
Storm Geary, well done.
Yep, well done, Gears. Nice work. Trying to work hard in there. The umpire says give it to me.
Pato in and under, as always. Hard, tough with the headband on today with those lovely locks on Coggo.
Is it Patau or Pato?
Pato.
Pato. I'm going with that, Wade. Pato.
Spud. Spud, if you like.
So tap from Nicholson again. Baird's on the bottom of that. Umpire Goodrich says, give it to me.
So Gilmore again, the spare behind the footy here for North Bendigo. He'll just sit in front of the hole here, in front of Leonard Shannon.
Good tap towards the boundary line. I might get something out of this, and they do. That time through McIver. What was the push on Gilmore? Umpire said no, play on. Well, that's got to be high, surely. That has got to be high.
Umpire put the whistle away there for a little bit.
I like that Dean Goodrich when he sees his back, because that was high and probably not great positioning by the youngster. The umpire doing a good job though.
Jarvie in and under as always.
Yep, kicks it out. Off hands again. This is Billy Robinson. Gives it off. Pato. See, I've been saying Pato for so long. That's the issue. Little handball, geez, it's tough in there. Got to get a kick away and does. One-on-one back here. It's all, I was going to say Gilmore, and it was. He got the handball in the end to Craig. Craig into the middle. The kick's a little bit harsh for Dean. So it's coming back from where it was. Short kick out towards the boundary line. Bennett's there. Good punch from the back. Nice work. Swings out. Now an opportunity. Little kick went nowhere. Craig's got to work hard with Cardrew. Handball comes out. Going nowhere is Kane. He might be in trouble. No, he's not.
I think maybe that's something Mounts might look at. Gilmore's having a real impact behind the footy here as a spare. As you can see him being the spare again, floating in the hole by himself. Instead of rolling that extra up, maybe they'll look at manning him up.
So Nicholas was good there. Came around. Opportunity for McIver. Bottom of that pack is Baird.
High pressure. Jarvie in and under with Baird a lot here.
So Rucks again. Craig's in there. Trying to get out of there. Umpire says play on.
I feel like this game's really going to open up as it goes on, just with the amount of pressure going on here. They can't do this for 4 quarters.
So good tap again. Now it comes around the corner. The kick was smothered. Dylan's kick. Tardrew off the ground. Now it goes towards where we can't see, but we'll make it up anyway. It's Richards going for the ball. Will he get towards the boundary line? Gives it back. There's Tardrew. He's had plenty of the footy. He gave it up though. He won't like that kick. Little short one back to the middle. This is Baird. Got a man screaming for it on the outer side. Pato couldn't quite get there. So kicks it towards the middle. Got a punch here. Geary does. Goes towards the back. Gilmore will get there first. He does. Just taps it out to Ford. Got in the way. Swing around the corner. Opportunity now this time for Green. Has a shot at goal and puts it through.
Really good footy there by Mount Pleasant. Used the corridor. Opened it right up after the scrap fest on the wing there. And that looks like what's going to happen as the game goes on. It's going to open up, corridor will open up. It's a really wide ground, so they'll look to use that switch effectively. Mitch Rovers here looks like he's got a shoulder as he comes off injured. Both shoulders heavily taped, Coggo. That doesn't look like good news for Mitch. Really dangerous footballer. You wish Mitch all the best with that injury. Doesn't look good though.
Nice work by Wade on the camera. Impressed by you today, Wade. That's why I bought him a Mechanic Zero, mate. Coke Zero. Just to get that extra special. Yeah, it keeps you going, exactly. Good tap from Hargrave. Swings around the back. This is Bailey Kane. Parents are over in WA, grandparents in WA at the moment. You knew that, didn't you? Watching. They love the coverage.
I can't see Bailey, I can just see the melon.
So Richards is going to have a shot from about 45. Decides to play on quick. Swings it back in towards the middle. Good kick. Clem should have taken it, couldn't. Comes towards the back. Here's an opportunity. They got their first no.
Dylan misses that, but it's an unreal start by Liam Dylan. High pressure, in and under. He's getting really high up the ground, working back. And the D train, Darcy Richards, good start by him as well.
The D train, I haven't heard that
before. Good spoil
by
Kane, spills out. Mount Pleasant pick up in Hickman, spills around. Jarvie, feed out to Newland. Newland with a kick inside North Bendigo's 50. Intercepted by Mount Pleasant. Coggo, here you go.
Okay, we'll give you a call, Jack. I'm liking your caller, mate. So, just sitting back waiting. Just goes short to the boundary line, all right. But not always sure that's a good idea because it puts the pressure on the blokes up the field. Now, it's going to go back to where it came from, so...
Looking to use the width of the ground here, Mount Pleasant trying to find that opening. North Bendigo defending it really well, though.
So White's kick, ooh, dangerous. Got a little hand on it, that was about it. Comes out, got to get a little kick away. There's an opportunity for that man. That's it. Well, he'll say he meant it on the tape. I'm not sure he did though, Jack.
RD will claim it. Braden Oates, first game for seniors this year. We'll go back with a set shot.
I wonder if he's in relation to Rick or Craig.
He is.
Is he?
Craig's nephew, I believe.
Okay. Which means he'd be Rick's nephew. They're brothers.
Fair point.
Interesting, the names that continue through North Bendigo like yourself, and it's
rich
amazing.
Family history.
Well, yeah, most clubs have. So Oates on its way. That's not good. That's not going to. I think it'll just be a score, and that's it. In fact, it is.
One score for Braden. Speedster. He looks like he'll play half forward wing today, so all the best, Oatesy.
4 points, plays 2 straight. Mounts 14 gone for protector fencing. And protector painting, not fencing. Well, I can paint a fence. Ball comes out again. Seem to be playing the better footy, North, and they're behind. It's weird, isn't it?
Dominating territory, aren't they? I think Mouse has just been really efficient going inside forward 50, and we spoke about Gilmore being the spare behind the play, but with their forward 50 being so open, really the reason why they're so efficient.
So ball comes back just in front. North with numbers. Ryan Alford, good to see him back in the seniors too. Swings the ball wide from Gilmore. Beats everyone, they'll toss it back in.
Goes out of bounds. Good start from Gilmore though. Would have had 5 or 6 possessions early on, off half back. Chet Nichols goes to full forward for a spell, so Hargrave should have ruck dominance here, I dare say. Who will be against Bennett.
So Bennett will get there first and does. Tap over the back. Now he gets there again, Hargraves, towards the boundary line. Little handball in, hope ball and anything from Newland.
Geordie Hargraves, really good follow-up around the ground so far. Probably hasn't been as dominant as expected in terms of hit-outs, but lots of possessions with follow-up work.
It's not that one.
So ball about to be thrown in.
You keep going around.
Still no one can get a clean one, possession, and that one was. In the end, he's our man again, just swinging around the corner. He's got some pace, Dylan, and agility to go with it. Now comes back, opportunity for North going forward. Left something behind. He got him high, did he?
Liam Dillon again, another possession. Hot start from Dills. Result of probably the pressure he's applying around the footy with his tackling. Geordie Hargraves leads with voice in terms of our defensive setup here. Nichols looks like he's going to go back into the ruck.
Has he got the distance here, mate?
I don't believe so, no, but we'll wait and see.
You might make a lie out of you, Jack.
I know. Could make me look very silly here. Look for Dylan Clem at the top of the goal square, I reckon.
So he's asked him to play on it, he's done so. I tell you what, kick is going to be, just on the line. So they sneak their 5th behind in North Bendigo.
Just shy of the distance there, probably a metre or 2 short.
I should be checking the radar to see the rain, but it still feels like it'll be all right. This is Nicholas out there. Clem was there as well. Swung around the back, opportunity that time. Your man Jarvie, the bottom of it.
Always is, contested freak. Last week had 20-odd possessions and probably didn't see him get one because he's just all contested.
So tap from Nicholas at the back. Pack forms with Baird there as well. And the umpire will do it again. Good crowd out here today. Jack always is, isn't it, out this 100%.
Way? Both teams, both clubs in a pretty strong position this year, so you'd expect a decent crowd. Looks like Mounts have evened up that behind now, so Gilmore will not be free behind the footy as North will go inside their 50.
Which they can afford to do. That's a good grab, is it, from Clem? No, it's not. Got sucked in by the netball whistle again. I did. Doesn't matter. Ball comes back. Opportunity in there. Someone to get it out. Umpire says just give it to me.
Jack Hickman on the bottom of the pack there. He had a lot of the footy early, so start by Hickman, a class act.
So, nice little leap there, just bursting his way through, gave it up to the wrong person in Waterson. Kick goes a little wide of the pack, bounces funny, toss around the corner. Trying to be a bit cute there, Jack, that's the issue.
Yes.
Now it comes out, who can take a mark? The rucks are there, big punch from Nicholas at the back, ends up with his team, by accident more than anything. Alford gives a little shove, little push out of there. Now an opportunity for Newland. They're doing it hard here.
Good
now
pressure
they go
early,
forward, yeah,
good hands by
exactly.
Mounts.
Kicking out to one-on-one from Bennett to the back. It goes towards the back. Here's an opportunity for North to clear. Yep, so Gilmore with a bit of fresh air. Kicks it toward. He's asked his team to run a little bit. Can't take that. And they will throw it back in.
Gilmore, a lot of footy early there. Zato Richards leading up. Looks like both teams are going to play their half forwards really high. As you can see Cody Riddick right in front of us here on the defensive wing, who's playing half forward. He's rolled right up to this stoppage.
Is Aiden any relation to Darcy? Geary? No.
North Bendigo with the spare at the stoppage. As I said, Riddick rolled up from half forward and will be attending the stoppage.
So rucks again. Hargroves just goes towards the back. This is Pato. Goes at the top of Riddick's head. Beats everyone, in fact. Did he have it? Umpire said Riddick doing well in there. Got squashed though. Now it comes out. Handball's in hope more than anything. Here's an opportunity. This is Waterson on his right. Kicks forward towards the line. Clem's there. Couldn't take the mark. Might have come off a foot, in fact. Now the pressure's back on again. Trying to do some work in there as they do North through your man Jarby. He's had a few touches already.
Had a hot start, Jarvis.
Yep. Loses it there. This is Pato. Pat O'Brien. Think about it. Got to make the... Yeah, that's good marking defence back there. Through Mounts. It was Dunlop. So Dunlop moves it pretty quick. Here's an opportunity now for Mounts going forward through Tui. Short kick's a goodie.
Overlap handball from Mount Pleasant, really good. You can tell they're used to playing on a big ground.
You get a lot of one-on-ones in the forward line, Mounts, and here it is again through Bennett. Pushes his opponent out of the way. Gilmore at the back. Should get there first and does. Got to run around and grab a few. Forward. Just handballs over the top in hope. Alford will get there first. Gets pushed over. Good tackle by Craig. Off the ground was Alford. Comes out to forward again. Swing around the corner to Gilmore, but it's all Mount Pleasant back there.
Set up really well defensively, Mounts here. They've got him pinned in. Gilmore, another couple of touches there.
So Whiting's kick back into the forward line. Got to be a punch from Gilmore. There is. Bit of clean air there. Well done defensively. Ford. Who's he got? He's got Geary here. Is it short enough? It is. So Storm Geary. Little short kick wouldn't have been 15 anyway. Pato. Got to get around Pato now. Oh, you're in trouble. Good tackle. So Marchese kicks on its way to the forward line. Bennett's back there. Big punch from the back. No one can take the mark. Goes towards Aaron Craig. He's got Ryan Alford there. The veteran. He won't like me saying that.
A few times.
Yeah.
Craig to Alford.
Yep. Out to Clem. Couldn't take the mark. Hasn't got his marking hands on today, Clemmy. Still only the first quarter though, Brian, so shut up. Short into the forward lines. All North Bendigo. Oh, gee. Is he seriously, the toughest bloke in this comp? Aaron Craig.
Courageous.
That is just to stand there like that, knowing that you're going to get whacked.
He's been yellow carded.
Yeah,
Brian.
that's gee. It was a bit late, wasn't it? We'll see it back on the replay anyway.
We'll have a look back.
Yeah.
Looked like he got him high the way he went to the ground as well. Dean Goodrich, one of the best in the business. So back his judgment in more than most, I think. But yeah, as you said, Aaron Craig, courageous, tough. Everything you could ask for as a captain, Brian. He's a inspiration, really.
Just looking at there, you can rewind live vision here too on your phone. So if you want to go back and have a look at that, you can. I pay extra for that, Jack. So yeah, you can have a look and see what went on there, which we can do. But he's up again, Aaron Craig. It must be a report. He's taken forever. I would think.
So
Yeah.
yellow card report. It looked like Brody Leonard Shannon was the one via report.
So reported, I'd suggest, for rough play, would it be? Or not sure. Robinson's in there, gets the tap, has to go back in after again was Newland. And still we get nowhere. 22, nearly 23 gone this term for Protector Roof Painting.
High pressure scrap fest earlier, as I've mentioned a few times, but with that one going off and Mount's playing with 17 for the next 15 minutes, could open up a little bit.
Ah, yes, this is Waterson. Round his distance, now into the forward line, coming out to meet it. Clem again. Just rolls out with some numbers there. He's Mount Pleasant. It was Teasdale again. Just got some fresh air here. Back towards the middle. Had to be good.
Craig
so Sebi Green.
Body again. He missed out, but yeah, tough Craig.
So Sebi Green just decides to plant the foot out towards Bennett. Rolls over the top. Big chases on. Who's going to get there first? Is it Gray?
Gray and Teasdale, good little one-on-one battle.
Some
Matt Gray, good body work.
nice experience in the North Bendigo backline, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Like Ryan Alford coming in today after playing a few reserves games. Senior best and fairest winner, a lot of experience, not much more you could ask for really, as Hargraves and Bennett compete.
Give it, have a call, Jack. Go on, see what you can do.
Spills down here, Bennett follows up, Gray tries to pick up, Gilmore will rush through for one behind, Richard Murphy.
He's never going to get
what he
sucked
does
in
best. So Craig will kick out for North Bendigo.
He'd be twirling that moustache, Murph, going, "Dad, suck me in, boys."
As Craig goes to Alford, it's been called a million times that. Alford looks for the D-train, Darcy Richards who will mark on defensive wing for North Bendigo. Looks inboard to Pato, says no thanks. Who Darcy will go long down the line to Clem and Dean. Was there a hold? No, Dylan again, explosive through, out to Richards. With speed to Burn and gets run down. No, play on, says the umpire. Can't see from here, Brian.
Well, I can tell you that the Mounts
Aren't very
spectators
happy.
there around that area in the north. It's not a great area to make a bad decision.
Probably a free kick to Mount Pleasant there, but we'll move on. As Jordan Hargraves sets up behind the footy here, if Mount's win it, I'd suggest he'd intercept it.
So kick towards the forward line. It might just bounce in, I think, from your man Jarpy. So they'll throw it back in front of what is traditionally a VIP area. You don't get up there very often, Jack. Don't
See
get
how
an invite.
many spares North Bendigo have behind the footy here, between the corridor and down the line. It looks like Mounts have just tried to roll up and make this a contested affair in their forward 50.
So might be able to clear there, congested around that corner. Has to get a kick. A bit of contesting. It might be out of bounds on the full.
North Bendigo's kick.
Yep. You can see through Wade's camera there that there's a good crowd, real good crowd. You can't, Jack, but I can. Ball comes back. It's all Mount Pleasant. Just went over the back. Richards ran it as well. Little short kick is looking for, I thought it might have been Bear, but it wasn't. In the end, it was Tui. So just Tui.
Good start from Tui as well. He's had a fair bit of footy.
Kick comes out wide. I just spilled it last sec, so they're on the chase for Montague. No, it's a free kick to Montague.
From Sandhurst, Montague, is that right, Brian?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Bailey Kane spare behind the footy here for North Bendigo.
So kick goes forward. Rucks are there. Little push, little shove. Bennett got the punch at the back. Just lands on the bottom. All Kane's in there. Little handball and hope more than anything. Here comes Aaron Craig. Can he get there? He can, but no, he can't. This is Kane again. Just picks it up and kicks it. Got a man there. Couldn't take it. Oh, a little bit high on Dylan. Umpire said play on. Handball out. This is Tardrew. Tardrew gets it on his right towards the forward line. Clem's back there. Defensively, he's doing a good job on him, Whiting. And it's going to come back from where it came from. And oh, gee, crunch there for Bailey White.
Physical from
both
sides
White?
here. It's a good footy game. This.
Short one into the middle. This is Smithy.
Really good hands.
Short kick comes back again. They just setting up really nice. Nicholas, probably his first kick, but he's done a good job on the ruck. Kicks a wobbly old horrible thing, but it's all North Bendigo to actually.
Kane, that spare behind the footy there. Composure.
They got a paddock here, North.
Pato will mark and take the grass with a handball to Gray. Gray will go long down the line. Clem getting held, maybe. No, Darcy will fly. Spills down to Dunlop. Handballs, and I'll hand it over to you now, Brian.
Yeah, I knew you'd do that when Mounts had it. So it comes back towards Jarvie. He's got it. Thanks to Protector Painting, roof painting that is. Just loose out there. got an absolute paddock was Newland.
Starting
Gives it
to
back
open
to
right up
Jarvie.
here.
Not sure about that handball. This is Hargrave for North. Comes across. Oh, we got a little bit high there, but they said that's okay. Tardrew's little handball. You know, that's got to be high on. Yeah,
Robinson,
it is.
it?
Yeah, Billy boy.
Billy Robbo.
He's doing what everyone should be doing there, wearing a nice long jumper. So Billy just goes short to the pocket. Not sure that was the greatest kick. Don't even know if he meant it. There's no one out there. So
look for some celebrations from Billy Robbo today if he gets a goal, mate. Next one neighbours with Jack Ginnivan. Gets on with Jack quite well, so we could see some Guinea celebrations today from Bill.
Where does Robbo live? He lives in Melbourne, doesn't he?
Yeah, somewhere in Paran, I believe.
Oh, right, okay. So Dean is in the ruck, trying to make his way through there. This is White, takes a bounce, decides to go a little short. This is much better. So Baird, a little bit of experience at him. Just comes out nice and wide. This is where it opens up. Really, really good work on the ball this time through Bailey White. That is quarter time. So quarter time here at the Mount Pleasant ground. I'll get the sponsor of the ground before too long, Jack, because we need to give him a plug. But 2 straight, 5 points. A lot of people who haven't watched it may have seen the score and gone, gee, pretty ordinary first term if you've scored that. Lots of pressure, Jack.
Yeah, high contest game earlier. I think a priority on contests for both sides. That obviously was a huge focus coming in from both sides by the looks of how the game's panning out. We saw though there in the last 5 minutes the game really started to open up. So players started to blow up a little bit. You can't supply that pressure for all quarter and not blow up. It's just too hard physically to do that. So we could see there Mount Pleasant obviously used to training and playing on the big ground, really used the corridor, switched the footy well and got some speed on the footy with their entries into their forwards, which looked really good. So yeah, interesting first quarter with probably North Bendigo dominating territory battle and really pinning in their forward half but not being able to capitalise.
Yeah, fantastic. All right. I might see if you can go and have a listen to what the coach got to say, mate. It's always good.
Can do.
We'll take a break. Thanks, Jack. Jack Pising, great work in the first term. Come back though, mate, please. Thanks to Protector Roof and, of course, the assets you've got, they'll be able to look after with their painting because they are number one. That is Meg and Hobie. Take a break. Back soon. Second quarter action here at Toolleen.
Continue straight for 300 metres.
Love is everything.
Just pretend you're scooping your ice cream.
Like
this. Yes, that's it.
Love is everything because love makes the world go round. Love is the foundation of our soul.
Several times around your foot and ankle.
Mate, your daughter's having a blinder.
What is a blinder?
Love is the greatest feeling that any person could have.
Messi, that was a blinder.
Thanks, Papa.
Bendigo Professional Cleaning Service is your go-to solution for a cleaner, healthier home or office. We're the cleaning experts with the latest equipment and techniques to tackle the toughest stains. Call today or book online at bpcs.com.au.
Eagle Hawk Hire likes to help out where we can in the Bendigo community. The Thunder approached us and wanted to know if we would want to be involved, and yeah, we decided to be the naming sponsor, so that's really exciting for us. We even put our new sign up behind the goals and we're hoping that gets plenty of marks on it. It's a very warm feeling. I came down and they took some photos, they even picked me up. They're very strong girls, very, very welcoming, and I think that's what Thunder are all about as well, which is what made us want to get involved. It's a great place to be, Bendigo, and Eagle Hawk Hire certainly gets involved when we can. It's just a family community feel, yeah, and I'm really proud of the girls.
High contact, number 22, your free kick right there.
You gotta be kidding me! That boy's going for the mark, you idiot! You leave your class at home, you absolute imbecile!
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant Oval. It is the end of the first term. You can see the score on the scoreboard. Jack Pising, what did the coach have to say, mate?
Good old-fashioned spray to the forwards, Brian.
Really?
It was delivered by Rob. I think the backs, as Rob probably said, the backs held up really, really well, along with the mids. Just probably got let down that last link in the chain with our forwards. So he's putting on him here to improve. So it'll be interesting to see where they respond.
All right, back in the middle, ready for a start. Second quarter action, thanks to Protector. Oh, Greenie, get out of the way, Greenie. Hey, Westy. Is there any danger you could... Hey, Chris. Is there any danger you could shout at some stage? Some stage. Chris Green, what a legend. All right, you see him everywhere around the country footy, don't you? So bounce back in the middle. No one really got a tap. Comes out the back. Your man Kane's doing well. The grandparents are watching from WA. They love it. Swings towards the back. Oh, a little handball. Just got rid of it in time. Got a big chase. Got a big chase. Got to get rid of it. Waterson, he does. Little handball over the top. Tardru was screaming for it. Finally gets it. Bangs it into the forward line. Who can take a mark back there? Dean. Oh, Dean didn't get his hands quite where he wanted them to be. Now it's across the line. They'll throw it back in. But a bit more positive for the North forwards, Jack.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they've been doing that first quarter, dominating territory battle and just look to capitalise here with our forwards as Clem and Nichols go head-to-head. There's a stoppage in North's forward 50.
So, ball thrown back in. Tap towards the back. Little volleyball happening. Waterson round the corner, Is going to miss just a minor score. They've got plenty of those.
Good to see Waterson and Hickman looks like they're going toe-to-toe at stoppages now. Two absolute ball magnets just going head-to-head, which will be good to watch.
7 points, Jack.
As North Bendigo go into their zone.
Take over, Jack.
Oh, no idea to the Mount players.
All right, I'll do it. Wait till North gets the ball and I'll. So Whiting decides to just deliver. Sits it up. Numbers are back there. It fell short of everyone, in fact. Trying to make his way through there was Dylan. Now it comes around the back. Little short kick. Oh, dangerous, because Waterson says thanks very much. Could move it to Darcy Richards, decides not to. He should kick it long now. He's got a man all by... Oh, it's play on, is it? Oh. Trying to work out what's going on there. So Montague.
Interesting, man.
Towards the wing. Mark not taken. Still they work hard in there. Good work out of there too. Just going forward. North with numbers. Trying to take the mark there. Couldn't get it in the end. It's Demali. Am I saying that? Demali?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Demali. So towards the boundary line, they'll throw it back in. Yeah, huge opportunity missed then.
Express post the mailman, Brian Damali. Brian, he'll be delivering your mail, man.
Is he a postie?
He is.
His kick comes out.
Bursting out of the stoppage.
Yeah.
Forward intercepts in North Bendigo's back 50.
This is where you've got to take a little bit of a risk. I mean, you know,
100%.
Just got to go short again.
That's probably
all
that
right
kick
now.
there.
So Waterson gives it to Gilmore. Didn't actually think it was coming to him, but it did. Bob the old horrible thing towards the centre wing. No one can get a handle on it. Trying to make his way out there. Is this Montague again? It is. His kick is 50 metres up, 50 metres down, but it's a free kick.
Hot start this quarter for Montague. Had a fair bit of footy early. Looks like he's a fitness freak. Covers the ground very well.
Yeah, he's certainly been around the place, hasn't he? Run around everywhere. So going forward, just sitting up.
Gilmore again, intercept mark. It's a ripping start for Wilbur.
So Wilbur, kick goes wide. Did really well, Patel, to take that mark, because otherwise he would have been a spotter bowler.
That's that aggressive kick though that they need to sort of take the game on to get some speed on the footy as Pato goes to Richard.
Yeah, come on, you've got this now, mate. North's got the ball.
Richard marks on attacking wing for North Bendigo. Hargraves demands the footy through the corridor. He gives a handball again to Gilmore, back to Richards. Bit cute. Richards just dumps a long one high down the line. Kane flies, spills out the back. Dylan's got some space, some time. He gathers, he picks up, he kicks, he goals, and North have got their first through Liam Dillon, who's had a really, really good start to this game of footy, Brian.
He would have been kicking himself if he missed it, because Clem was by himself just waiting for it.
Ran into some time and space there. Did Dills. I think it's a top start for him. His prep has been unreal, and he's reaped the rewards in terms of getting high up the ground, getting a lot of the footy in, and working back like he just did then, getting over the back of the pack and running into an open goal square, basically.
8 shots to 2 for North, and they're in front by a point.
Yeah. They really need to capitalise here. It looks like there's a bit going on between Dunlop and Clem off the ball. Dunlop wearing Clem like a glove here.
Yeah, I noticed that. There was a bit of push and shove over the centre wing as well.
Yeah. Done a good job so far as Cody Dunlop on one of the premier forwards in our competition.
So back in the middle, that's a start that Robbie Bennett and Team North Bendigo would have wanted. Ruck's at it. Nicholas probably got it. Not that it matters. Little handball in hope. Here comes Waterson. He's been good too. Through no one out here. How's this ball bounce? Funny because it's a footy, Jack. That's how they bounce. Funny. Richards might have just let that. Oh, gee, I reckon he might have let that one just let it go, Darcy Richards. If you're on the other side, they would have seen that. But doesn't matter. Umpire don't change their mind very often.
No, Dean Guruj paid a dangerous tackle there. Head into the ground, arms pinned. Probably fair enough. As the D train goes back. It's a big lump of a man, Brian.
Distance not an issue. Talk us through it here, Jack.
Darcy goes back with authority. Chest puffed out. A few steps in. Off the outside of the boot, he'll miss to the right-hand side. Richard Murphy says, that's mine, thank you.
So the 8th point for North Bendigo, 1-8. Plays 2 straight.
Doing his zone really, really well here, North, keeping him pinned inside their forward 50. They've just got to capitalise on it.
So got a man short out here. Montague decides not to go that way and takes a bounce instead. Is much easier. This time, kicks a wobbly old horrible thing. It's coming back exactly where it was. Look at the push off from Clem. Gets on his left, bangs it forward. Montague will take the mark in defence. So just takes a couple of bounces. Got a man short. Decides to just sink the slipper to centre wing.
High
Beard's out there as well. Good tap at the back there towards the boundary line. And he will see it over. Young Baxter Ash.
Gilmore over the top again. Matty Gray and Gilmore communicating really well when the ball's in the air about who's going to go and who's just going to take some body.
The signs are pretty good for North at the minute.
Yeah. Stoppages have been pretty good here.
So Hargraves, he just took it out of the ruck, bumps Kane out of the way, says get out of the way, we're champ, thank you. Robertson came out, left something behind, it was called the footy. This time had to get rid of it, now got to run and chase. Mounts through the middle. Look at the link up here, fantastic, but what's going to be at the end of it? Oh, one handball, maybe too many. Usually the case. Baird might make them all look good. Kicks out towards the centre wing. Half forward, I should say.
Rover's back on the ground
Yeah,
after
I see
that shoulder
that, yeah.
concern.
Fighting for the ball like a footy training thing, isn't it? Oh, that's a good tackle. But umpire said he might have got him a bit high.
You saw there, I think it's a contrast in styles today with Mount Pleasant looking to go the link-up handball out of stoppages rather than North kicking down the line and backing their tall targets in.
So, this time, short, good mark, Bennett.
Yeah.
So Bennett a little bit closer.
Keep in mind Mount Pleasant still with just a 17 on the field compared to North's 18 as Brody Lennon Shannon warms up to come back on after the yellow card.
So they've got to go and Abiyak to the timekeeper, I would think, which is
Frank Boyd.
Boydie. So big fella Bennett kicks on its way. Looks pretty good. He likes it. He made everyone know that he did like it too, didn't he?
Yeah, good stuff there from Mounts. Like, they didn't get the straight reward from that link-up handball out of the stoppage, but they ended up with the goal from it eventually. But yeah, that looked really classy then from Mounts. Started with Hickman and Baird, two class operators with handballs out of the stoppage and just spread through the middle there.
So 18 plays 14, 8 gone, nearly 9 this term, thanks to Protector roof painting. You'll see that scroll along the bottom. Probably the goal that Mount got against the grain too.
100%.
So back in the middle. This time it's Hargrave again that got it. Little handball in hope more than anything. Probably needed to be a kick. Now toss around the corner by Ned Burke. That's his first touch. Bounces out. Patau. Little short kick is, well, it was going to be right. This is Riddick. He runs over it too. Now the chase is on the tackle. Will he get it back? No. Riddick again. Fights hard for it. Got it now. Riddick has to get rid of it. Cody does. Comes back towards Waterson. He always does something smart with it. Waterson. The kicks to Newland. Takes him up. Good footy, North.
Yeah, Waterson accumulating as always as Clem searches for a handball around the back there. He won't have the distance here, Brian. I can guarantee you that. Look out for Gilmore and Gray swooping past for handballs along with Clem.
Old man Stevie here today, mate.
Probably walking laps. Fit old bugger.
Probably is.
He will not have the distance, so look for the bigs on the line.
So Newland, Jack says hasn't got the distance. You tell you what, he has got the distance, mate.
Reverse Moz, Brian, that was deliberate.
He'll let you know about that. So they get one. All of a sudden, the first term, we didn't have much happening at all on the scoreboard. Now we do. 2-8-20. Plays 3 straight 18 Mounts. Gone 10 minutes into the second term, and I think you predicted it. It has opened up a lot.
Yeah.
Better footy.
Yeah, better viewing. But yeah, credit to both sides early, just cracking in physically. No regard for their own safety, just having a crack, which was good to see. But as you can see, opened up, and yeah, it's good viewing now as the scores are even.
So, oh, they are. I've given someone a point when I shouldn't have. Ball comes over towards the back. Got to pick it up there. Kane ran around. Craig gives it back to Kane. His short kick was actually all right in the end. So, Matty Gray. I'll tell you what he has got. People screaming for it. So, good footy. Pato. His little short job wasn't good. It's going to come back. Oh, left something behind the footy. Now to come Pato's way again. Goes in after it. Newland screams again from Gray and gets it. Take over, Jack. You got North,
Newland
mate, with the footy.
goes handball to Waterson, who accumulates once again that raking left foot. So just Mount Pleasant, though, who intercept behind the ball, and I'll throw it back to the expert now.
I tell you what, Robbie Bennett would be really pissed off with that.
Yeah.
Coach at North, that was slack footy, the forwards. There's been a hang on. Beardy turns around to Waterson and says, "You're hanging on to me, mate. You haven't picked it up." Dean Goodrich in his 97th game of 97th year of footy. He does from saying that, old goodie. So Baird just kicks nice and long towards the half-forward line. Big Bennett at the back. Did he take the mark? It wasn't Bennett. It was a young bloke, was it?
Yeah, Nichols.
Good mark in the pack. He's asked to play on and he does. Kick goes forward. Bennett's there. Gee, that's a good kick. Slack footy by the forwards here, the defenders here at North, Jack.
Yeah, good pack mark from Jet Nichols. Credit to the young fella in his first game of senior footy. As Bennett goes back, tough angle there in front of the VIPs.
Yep, getting some advice from the North supporters.
So really opened up, as we said. It's a lot more free flowing, a lot less contested footy now.
So Bennett loves a goal. Kicked a few at his time at Mounts as well. That one's going to roll through for a point. So that's their first point in this game, Mounts. Or is it? No, it's not. It's their second, Brian. Think about it.
Richards demanding it from Craig on the far wing, and Craig will go that direction.
Take over, Jack.
Dylan Clem will fly from the back. Oh, that's a good fly. There was maybe a push. No, he's given a block to Mount Pleasant. As Heinberg.
So, yeah, Hindenburg. Bryce just goes short. Had to be all right and was. So a little bit calculated. Adam Baird. What's he got ahead of him? See somebody like?
Teasdale will mark for Mount Pleasant on the 50. Doesn't look like he's too confident with the distance he has. He lowers the eyes. He'll give the handball back to Baird. Pressure comes from Robinson. Baird off the step, down the field, free kick paid.
Might be a goal anyway.
Goes through anyway. No, getting good if we'll call it back. Be a goal to Mount Pleasant either way. It looks like Mitch Rovers will finish. No, Bennett will finish the job here. Bennett will go back and kick another one.
So they got a goal in the end.
Yeah. Another goal to Mount Pleasant. On the back of Adam Baird there. It's just pure class. 4 or 5 possessions in the matter of a couple of minutes.
7 points again. Back out too.
Mounts to get that handy little gap.
Hay fever weather at the moment, believe it or not. It's ridiculous. It's meant to be in spring, mate, but there's no rain about.
All year round.
Yeah. So Rucks go at it again. Hargraves grabbed it out of there, just kicked it straight into the knee of Montague. Robinson's at the bottom for North. Handball was okay. Might get out of something here through. Oh, gee, the tackle was a little bit high and in, didn't matter.
Oh, that's
Jeez, we heard that. We heard the bump there from White. It's out of bounds.
Great commitment there by Bailey Kane and Riley McNamara there. Really hard contest. We heard it from EL. But they both bounced straight back up. Hargraves looks like he's trying to really stamp his authority in the ruck here, trying to grab it a few times. So interesting to see how that goes, how the young fella handles that.
So Ruck's at it again. Hargraves trying to take it out of the ruck again. Sits at the bottom.
Yeah, it looks like Hargraves has got a clear plan now that he's going to try and grab it out of the ruck against Nichols. So the young fella's competing really well though so far.
So he is indeed. Hargraves decides to take the ball out of the ruck and does so. Swings it back. Newland. Hargraves again. Round the corner. Who's there for North? No one. Little kick off the ground. That's a stat for Marchese. So McNamara's little short kick gives the opportunity here for Teasdale. Swings around. Gives it back to him. Link footy at the moment for
yeah, they really like to use a handball, don't they, as they go
look at this in the middle.
Nichols.
Yeah,
they chew it up through the middle here.
You've got Montague decides to flick it out sideways. Dangerous kick. That's why. So Clem, he'll just bang it, or you thought he would have anyway. Kick comes forward. This is Kane. Little short kicks, a ripper to Richards. And within the space of about 20 seconds, what looked like it was going to be attack for Mounts is now attack for North.
Yeah, turnover kick there. They looked for Dunlop on the far wing. Young fella Jet Nichols. The idea was probably right. The execution wasn't great though.
Yeah.
As Das will go back to try and finish the job, as Adam Baird gives some words of wisdom.
So Richards' kick looks all right. He's missed it by a fair way. I'm not sure what the cheering is about, but we're right behind that.
Can't suck Richard Murphy in.
No, been around too long, Richard. His moustache is actually older than he is. 2.820 or 2.26 goal the difference. Second term, 16 gone, thanks to the many sponsors. His Marnong Estate Oval here at Mount, I just picked up on. So thanks to Marnong Estate. Ball comes back, little punch there from Burke. He'll get it back, Nicholas. Couldn't complete the smother, comes back off hands again. This is Ford. Hasn't had a lot to do today, gives it to Craig. That's a good combination. Wasn't Craig, actually.
Gilmore.
Gilmore it was.
To Dylan. To Jarvie.
Yep, here's an opportunity. Clem's got 2 to beat here, off hands again. Tried to claim the mark, didn't. Gives it up. Mounts might get out of trouble, and they do. So, Sebi Green decides to play on. Bennett's there, gets a little push on his opponent. Umpire said that's okay. Burke, handball to himself over the line.
Umpire's probably let that go a little bit today, that little shove under the footy and not looking to pay, which is fine. They've been consistent with it, which is all we asked for, Brian.
Do you think Hargraves has been told to just grab the ball out of the ruck? Not with Bennett, with the young bloke.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's been a clear and direct plan. It might not have been told, it might just be him.
Yep, Bennett's tap. Look out, here we go again. Dylan again kicks forward. Clem's got to run around the other side. How's that going to bounce through the points?
Another minor score.
Delivery hasn't been great today.
Nah,
but
Dylan Clem not happy with that either. He was on the lead there. Dylan just needed to lower the eyes, but super stuff from Liam Dylan. He would have had 15 possessions already, I reckon.
2-9-21.
Mounts are just holding on. And when you think that North are going to capitalise, they go down the other end and kick one. So North better capitalise sooner rather than later, because Mounts will have a patch where they will dominate territory as well.
Correct. He's got Montague short, decides to get around Dilly Clem. Now kicks nice and long.
Dangerous kick.
Yeah, it was into the middle. Alford's in there. Someone got a slap, don't know who it was. Kick off the ground from Alford was all right. Pateo needed a mate to shepherd. Look at the kick though, it's a ripper to Reddick. You come in and just kick a goal, and I'd suggest he has, because again he had Clem over the top. Who didn't get it, but it didn't matter because they got a goal. So
spoke about that kick out there from Mount Pleasant. It was a dangerous kick, big ball to win. North Bendigo won it through Pato, who lowered the eyes and hit up Riddick. Again, just aerobic capacity, worked up and got back, left his opponent gasping for air.
Yeah, it was interesting. Again, their turnovers are crucial for Mounts, and it's probably something Cameron Carter would say at the break, I would have thought.
Yeah, 100%. North Bendigo electing to go with the zone in kick-ins. Some teams look to go man-on-man, some teams look to go the zone. North Bendigo go on the zone, and it's paying dividends at the moment as Bennett goes into the ruck to give Nichols a chop out.
Take it away. Hang on, no. So work to do. A little kick out of there from Burke. Bounces over the top. Mounts are there first. Trying to get around. There's a man who got the red card back to Burke. Not the red one, the yellow card back to Burke. He gets collared and they will throw it back in.
Yeah, the full North Bendigo's free kick.
Bit of chatter on the field. It's good to hear too. Up our end.
Ball goes long and strong to Clem, who flies. Got a push. It's been paid.
Unrealistic for her.
The other way.
Oh, wow.
Dylan Clement looks like he may be knocked out here, Brian.
He'll get up, mate. He's tough. Might have winded himself too.
Be interesting to watch that one back. Looked like Clemmy got a slight push under the footy there, but went Mount Pleasant's way. Unrealistic attempt paid as Dylan leaves the field.
So umpire's happy now, Marchese. Now has to kick it and does. Sets it up, all North Bendigo back there. Couldn't take the mark. Might have got across the hands, Alfred. Umpire says no.
Jarvie again.
Yeah, Jarvie, your man again. The short kick was just that short and worked out to be all right.
Dylan.
Now going to keep it moving. Dylan, it does in the middle. Geez, a dangerous kick. Got to take the mark and did. Nice work by Newland. Now he kicks nice and long. Riddick's out there. It's a foot race. Who's going to get there first? Riddick does. Now got to swing around if he can get there, and he does. Look at this. We kind of predicted that, didn't we? Little short kick back to Newland is good. So just comes out nice and wide to Pato, who takes the mark.
Awkward landing. I don't know about the distance either here, Brian.
You said that before.
I know. There might be a slight wind actually, but Riley Pato will go back and kick just outside 50 as the Camels stroll around the back now.
There's a few Camels around, isn't there? So, Pato asked to play on does. Ball not going to make the distance, or will it? Just got a hand, or did he? Hang on. Touched on the line. Oh, little dispute there, but
1 from 2 with those calls.
Yep.
Pato did not get the distance. North Bendigo look like they're slightly slow into this zone, so there may be a few gaps as Baird leads towards the outer wing. I'll go short to Luke Mazzarasi, who's had a fair bit of footy this quarter, Brian.
I think it's much easy.
Much easy.
I think, mate, yeah.
Luke M.
His dad just down there, it tells. Well, that's not 15, surely. I was going to say, that can't be 15. No, he's called it back, has he? So, kick again is short. Good one for Smith. Now they push forward. Little kick is okay out to Bennett. Bennett's got a man running beside him. We can't see that man, but he has to swing back on his left and does so. Ruck's there with Hargraves. Can't take the mark. Goes in after it again. Still going in after it again as Hargraves. He gets collared this time. Umpire's letting it go here. And now they come in and throw it up.
I think umpire's been really good so far.
Yeah,
Let it go.
Yeah.
Paid when it's there. Less they're involved.
The kids are going well. The old bloke, bit of a
Yes.
worry, but the kids are going well. So tap there, trying to get a little boot on it, and did so as Montague. And they will throw it back in. So 23.5, you see the crowd there. Great crowd here at Mount Pleasant. Hard to get a park here today, Jack.
If you made the trip out here, as I said before, both clubs in a really strong position on and off the field this year, so supporters will come out.
Oh, hanging on.
Geordie
So
Hargraves, free kick.
Hargraves says, yep, Bennett. He's not going to change his mind. Big fella, big Mitchie. Now just kicks out towards the wing. Mount Pleasant with numbers out here. Gee, that's a good mark. Wasn't the greatest kick. So Hindenburg, plenty of experience, goes back towards Baird. He'll get it back, I reckon, or will he? No. That's how on his hammer. Hindenburg, that short kick is a good one. Comes out again towards the boundary line. So they're just keeping possession through Marchese. Kicks on its way. Couldn't quite get there in time. Was the big hyphen, Leonard Shannon, who's got the yellow card today already.
Be interesting during the week to see how he goes at the tribunal with that.
Yeah,
Supayou footage will be used, I'm sure.
Yeah, no doubt, mate, no doubt. Unfortunately, it was used for Big Downsy last week, who got 3 weeks. As I said, every game's been taped. I think after Downsy, everyone's aware that your game's been taped. So we're about 40 out from Mount's goal. 2 points the difference here at Mount Pleasant. Turn around the corner, opportunity for Tui. I tell you what, off hands again. Sneak it through all they. Gee, a little bit happening there, bit of a rugby scrum on the line. Did someone get a boot to it? They did. Gee. Hard to tell who, Jack.
The umpire's going to converge here. Goodrich, the experience. Mount celebrating. Will Goodrich gets sucked in by the players.
He might have changed his mind, has he?
I don't think he's sure. He's going to goal.
That's going to goal. Okay, well, we'll change then if they've changed. 4-10. 34.
Goal to Mount Pleasant.
We can't even help with any vision there because it's too far away. But it, eh?
I couldn't tell.
No, it's hard to tell. Too late now, mate. We're back in the middle.
Jesse Tui getting right on top. He's had a good 5 minutes there. A lot of footy and a beautiful user of the footy. Very good footy.
So in the middle again. Just took it out of there.
Hargraves was asserting authority in there, Brian.
Bounces off a couple of hands. A little kick off the ground there was good in the end by Hindenburg. Gave his team an opportunity, big chase towards the boundary line by McIver, and they'll throw it back in. Could be a heap of time left in this quarter. 27 gone.
Been a bit of a start-stop affair, so you'd expect a bit of time on.
Protector, the roof painting specialist. Thanks for Hobe, captain out there at Leachy. I think he's retired now. He's done his knee again, Hobie, I reckon.
Oh, has he?
Yeah. You'll hate me saying it, but he was doing a good pre-season after all things from last year. He got suspended for the granny and decided to fill in for an over 40s Masters game. Silly bugger. Anyway, that'll do it. So it wasn't actually a regular game. So handball comes out. Tardrew. Oh, gee, might have gotten his back. Umpire said no. The tackling was fierce by Baird. Obviously, Finlay's injured today, mate.
Yeah, a few outs both sides. Tyson Finlay and Ryan Hartley both contested freaks, but Jarvis and Dills have rolled their sleeves up and gone and won some contested footies. Hargraves wins it down to Kane, who flicks it out to Waterson. Scrappy affair again. Hargraves using his big frame. Goes in again. Tardrew over the top as it spills towards the boundary. Mount Pleasant exit away to Hickman. A fumble. Craig body lines the footy to Tardrew. Spills out.
Oh, you're in
Good
trouble.
tackle. Hold
Big
the
trouble.
footy. Mount Pleasant footy. Defensive wing. Red time here from Mount Pleasant. They're just going to calm this footy down and suck some minutes out of the clock by the look of it. As McNamara goes long and strong to Lennon Shannon, the man with the yellow card earlier, who plays on. Gray chases. Lennon Shannon goes long and strong to the hands of Alford, who intercepts for North Bendigo. He appeals for a 50, doesn't get it, gives a handball to Craig with that devastating left leg to Ford. Craig to Ford. Good combination. Ford just goes long down the line to Clem, who competes with Dunlop. Dunlop works him under it. Clemmy appeals for a hold in the man. Ball spills out. Flicks back to Dunlop. Clemmy wraps him up and makes sure he knows about it as well. Bit going on between Dunlop and Clem all day.
Has a bit, yeah. Good contest though. So just let it go there. Now it comes towards him. Oh, run into a lot of trouble there. There's Baird at the bottom of the pack. Where else would you see him? Tardrew got a kick out of there. Goes forward. It'll bounce funny because it's a footy. Look out. Here comes Darcy Richards. Can he bang it on his left? He can. Didn't go anywhere though. Oh, Dunlop got one in the scon. Now Hindenburg comes out. Got to get around one. Hindenburg does on his left, and I reckon that's going to be marked by Cam Carter in the crowd. So it wouldn't be a great deal of time. 29 and a half gone,
Nick
second
Waterson's
term.
footy on a 70 out from North Bendigo's goal. Who will just go long to the tall target of Richards.
Couldn't take the mark, got a lot of work
front
to be
and centre
done.
to the other Richards.
Yep.
Who will spill out of bounds for a boundary throwing.
That is half time. We didn't think there was much time left, and there isn't. So it's a 4-point lead for Mount Pleasant in this term, thanks to Protector roof painting specialist they are. Don't worry about that. They'll look after your asset. What did you think? Give us 30 seconds, Jack, before we nick off and have a pie.
Yeah, opened right up that quarter. A lot more free-flowing footy. You can see all the players here, hands on heads and shoulders. They're pretty tired. So it'll be interesting to see how the second half goes. North probably still didn't capitalise on territory dominance, but Mount Pleasant super efficient when going inside their 450.
Indeed. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back very, very soon. In fact, for the third quarter action, when it takes place thanks to Protector Roof Painting Specialist, the Bendigo Bank, the major sponsor of the HDFNL, and of course, Jack, us at Supayou live streaming. We're off.
Continue straight for 300 meters.
Love is everything.
Just pretend you're scooping your ice cream.
Yes, that's it.
Love is everything because love makes the world go round. Love is the foundation of our soul.
Several times around your foot and ankle.
Mate, your daughter's having a blinder.
What is a blinder?
Love is the greatest.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant, where We're about to get underway, and I'll tell you what, the sun is coming out, Jack Pising. Thank God. It is freezing.
It is. It's very cold, Brian.
I did tell you that I wouldn't let you speak because you're eating, and I stuffed that up in the first minute.
That's all right, mate. More than happy. It looks like Mounts are rolling up an extra winger here, so playing with 5 forwards again. Just starts.
Okay, we're in the middle, ready to roll. Thanks to Protector, roof painting specialist. You'll see that roll along the bottom. So there's the siren they've waited for, ready to go. Eat that solid roll. Looks good, Jack.
It is good solid roll, Brian.
Dean Goodrich decides to throw her up in the air, and he does. Nicholas got the tap for Mounts. Comes out the back. Nice work out there as they run it forward through Jarvie. No marks, says the umpire. Give it to me. Says everyone get out of the way. Dean Goodrich. Again, trying to grab her out of there was Hargraves. The message I got as we just watch this go forward.
Riddick tackles stoppage in North Bendigo's forward half.
Is from the Mouse coach Cam Carter, was more to do with guys, you're panicking a little bit. You've got more time than what you think, but you're actually panicking when the ball comes near you. So let's just see whether, I think North got a bit of that as well. Probably a fair call. So it just slips over. Baird got rid of it though. Umpire says play on, and they do. Has to swing around the corner and kick quickly as Sammy Green. Handball over the top was good by Tui. White. Back to Smith. White again, little short kick. Was good. So Hickman.
Just on that panic, it's probably a bit of perceived pressure as well, just with the red hot start early on.
Yep. So short kick was good. So Jesse Tui comes back, excuse me, to McNamara. His short kick is good. Big Nettie Burke. Comes around the boundary line, had to be good. This is good footy so far, Jackie Teasdale. Kicks into the forward line. No, it's all North Bendigo back there. And Kane takes the mark. Now he's got a few out this way. Thought about it. He's got Riddick, so he just goes back to Gilmore.
Riddick on wide.
Yep. Back to Waterson.
Just see the work rate of Riddick there. He's up in the back pocket, and he'll work right back down to the forward line and test his opponent out.
Yeah,
As
well
he
done.
does
He
go
goes
to
to him.
Riddick.
Yeah, good work. Yep, gave an option, didn't he? So Riddick, short. He had to be good, didn't it? You got to give it to anyone. You give it to that bloke, Craig. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, that isn't good. Yeah, that's not good. Bennett gets the goal. One of the rare mistakes by Aaron Craig.
Don't say that often, do you?
No, you don't.
I can just see there the defenders get around him. Something along the lines of keep doing what you're doing, Aaron. Don't worry about that. That was North Bendigo reset in the middle here with Kane, Waterson and Jarvie along with Hargraves, the ruckman, Montague, Tui, Hickman and Nichols for Mount Pleasant. The big guns at the centre bounce as the ball gets thrown up by the experienced Dean Goodrich.
Eat that solid roll, Jack. I'll take over. So again, tap at the back from Hargrave, bottom of the pack. Really need a heater at my feet, mate. It's freezing. Yeah. Hargrave again. Going nowhere. Again, tap over the top. Little one came out. No one can get a clean possession. Ooh, that might be the back. No. Can only imagine how your hands are feeling down there, Wade, on the camera. They're the Supayou mittens. So Nicholas got the tap for Mounts, just swings out the back. Chases on, good tackle by Gilmore. Sebby Green's not going anywhere.
Similar start this half to the first half of the game. Really scrappy, contested, hard, as we'll see it open up.
So good tap. Baird just gave it a little flick. This is Gilmore. Little handball was good. Waterson on his wrong foot. Can he kick right? Doesn't have to. He gets on his left anyway. The kick to Richards was good. Right on his tail. Hindenburg. Richards looks for Clem. Got some clean air there for Clem to run at. Can't get there in the end. Little kick from Dean. Run chases on. Getting there first is Jack Teasdale. He's got Montague. He comes back Hargraves. Couldn't take the mark for North, the big ruckman. Got to get rid of it now, and they do. Now it comes back Gilmore. Had Montague, or had Richards over this side, I should say. Little kick wide. Try to get there in the end was Riddick. Swing around the corner. This is Jake Dean. Gets gang tackled.
Just quickly, Adam Baird down the middle of the ground there for Mount Pleasant, just to watch on that.
So, he's a tough bugger, mate. He'll be right. So, slap towards the back. Going nowhere there, and they will throw it back up. So, Hindenburg, it might have been Whiting, actually it was. Trying to get out of there is Billy Robinson. Eyes on the scene. So,
Stop-start affair to start.
Yeah, it is.
Stoppages. Again, high pressure. The boys probably reset, got their energy back, and it'll open up again.
So, a little short kick, had to be good. The Hyphen couldn't get there. Now he goes in after it again. And then Shannon. Kick out of there was good. Coming out to beat it. Nice work by Ford. Just spoke to his old man Gazza there before. Having a can. Off hands. Still they chase. Tackle's good. And the umpire will throw it up in front of that big crowd in front of the tin shed sign there here at Mount Pleasant.
Big crowd, really big crowd.
Marnong Estate is the name of the oval. That's the sponsors. So thanks to Marnong Estate. Don't ask me what it is because I don't know. But
Google it, find out.
Yes. Google everything these days. A little push there was good. They actually defended each other, Gilmore, as well as Matty Gray.
Just say and apologise to each other there. I spoke about earlier in the game, Gray and Gilmore communicating really well, with Gilmore being the spare man. Gilmore goes spare again with their winger rolling up, so it'll be interesting to see.
So going through a Smith. Bottom of the pack there. There's your man, little handball in Hope. Montague's got to come in, run straight into Robinson. Now it comes out, or does it? Here's your man, he's done a good job so far.
Jarvie been terrific.
Yep. Tackle was okay, umpire says give it to me.
Liam Dillon again, tackle pressure high. Rob demanded that from the small forwards to get busy with their tackle pressure.
So Hargraves got the tap. That's the umpire picked out here. Free kick coming back to Mounts, I think. So it's McIver. Saw Bird over there too, in the rooms. Baird decides to swing it round the corner, likes a man out, nice and wide. Gee, the kick was good, wasn't it? Got to get going and get moving. But nice work defensively back there. North Bendigo.
Geary's done really well. Mitch Rovers say, very dangerous player, Mitch. And
short kick for Towel.
Geary done the job so far.
Now he's got not much to kick to out that side. Decides just to go short in front of the scoreboard. So Aaron Craig out there. Now decides to go nice and long. Jake Dean's there, can't take the mark. Comes towards the back, mounts in attack again. Oh, geez, he got up nice and high over the top was Bennett. Couldn't take the mark. Handball was in Hope. Here they come again. Geary, Will Gilmore's there. He's got Tardrew short. Decides not to go his way. Like this a little bit better out this end. Geez, couldn't take the mark. Good effort though from Riddick.
Riddick with a good fly. Gilmore kicking the ball beautifully today. As the ball gets thrown into Hargraves and Nichols again. It'll be interesting to see if Hargraves adopts the same tactics of trying to grab it here.
So tap to the front there, look out, Waterson bangs it on the left, just bangs it there, Riddick, it's going to bounce over his head, goes in after it again, little tap was not to the attack of his own side, Clem's there, gets tackled, and I would suggest that's a throw up.
Cody Dunlop done an excellent job in dealing with them so far.
Probably yeah, has,
the game would have been a bit of a risky matchup, but done a really good job, as Hargraves taps down towards Gilmore, who fumbles to Waterson, who goes in board, straight to Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, won't be happy with that. Tinnerberg. Short kick back towards the middle. That's good. For Mounts, that is. So, Bailey White, where's this young bloke? Kicks on.
Hickman.
This is Hickman. I think it's Brett's young bloke, Jack. So, Jess Tui.
Tui being super for Mount Pleasant today.
Indeed. Kicks nice and long towards the forward line. Forward comes out. He got a little shove from Bennett. Umpire says play on. Rovers gets tackled. You might have lost it, youngster. And he has. So, well done, Storm
Geary again.
Be happy with his game. In fact, it wasn't. He's the tackler. We'll give him the credit, though. Matty Gray.
Geary laid the first one and Matty Gray come over the top. Finish the job. Gray goes to forward.
It's not working, Jack, along that wing. So
No.
at some stage you've got to take a risk, don't you? A little bit predictable is the point I'm making.
Forward goes long. Dean flies along with Hargraves. Ball spills out to Mount Pleasant. Ends up in the hands of Tui again, who's a thumping kick of the footy. Goes long to Teasdale, one-handed. Drops the mark. Ball spills to the ground. Aaron Craig wraps it up. And it'll be another stoppage.
So 11 minutes gone. Not much happened.
Ping-pong affair here.
So Bennett got the tap. Hit after it again. Had to get rid of it. Now does. Desperately needs to get rid of it. It's a one-on-one. Someone's hanging on to someone.
Zayden Richards' free kick for North Bendigo.
Richards. What it might have been 50. They've still got to get the footy back to him, boys. Richards, easy to see with those boots. You've got Montague out the side, so he'll come out our side, which is not the worst thing. It'll be just sit up for it.
We'll go long down the
Damali,
line.
I mean, not Montague. Just off the top there. They'll get it back. Again, little short kick. Yeah, a good mark.
Tui again.
So,
Brought his own footy today.
So Tui's kick comes in towards Gilmore. Got a little handle on it. Gray's just going to wait there. Here's Aaron Craig. Tried to get rid of it. Didn't have a great opportunity to do anything with it, Aaron.
No prior, you'd think. Bit of a push and shove. Seems typical with Aaron. Ball goes up for Hargraves and Nichols.
Waterson, got to get around a few.
Accumulates.
Yep, handball in hope. Hargraves towards the boundary line. So Rucks ready to roll. It'll be Bennett. Hargraves. Hargraves' tap was good. Eddie Burke couldn't get there. Now it's picked up nicely again by Jarvie. Going forward. No mark there from Richards. He'll go after again. Richards gets hammered as he gets the nut. Now they've got to work hard. Is it in the back? No, it's not. Waterson's in there. Got loose somehow. Does so. Turn around a little kick this time. Through Dylan. And it's a good kick too. That's better North Bendigo.
Again, you see Cody Riddick there who takes the mark that looks pretty easy and uncontested, but that's just due to work rate up the ground.
Yep.
We saw him here in the back pocket earlier, working way up and then just burns his opponent back. He's an unbelievable runner and elite aerobic capacity, and he's reaping the rewards about now if he can go back and put this one through.
They need it. When I say they need it, well, they haven't scored that many goals in the game, either side.
Correct.
And it's there, so they get one they desperately need in North Bendigo.
It's Cody's second for the day. He's kicked 2 out of the 4 goals for North Bendigo. Prolific goal kicker Cody Riddick, kicked 120 odd in his under 18 year.
He did, I remember that.
Went to a wing last year, didn't quite work out, and he's gone back into the forward line this year, and he's settled in very nicely. I reckon he'd be up there in the league goal kicking to start the year. Got a couple of bags of 6 or more. The ball gets brought back to the centre for Hargraves and Bennett to go toe-to-toe. Kane, Waterson, Jarvie, the midfielders for North Bendigo. Jarvie wearing Hickman like a glove as the ball goes up.
So Hargraves got the tap. 4 points difference, nothing in it. He tried to go and work his magic, was Kane. He got one across the shoulder, so free kick to Bailey Kane. Thought about going to Alford, doesn't. Decides to just kick out wide. Good kick too. So Newland, got a man short. That's good. There's your man again, mate. Riddick. Play on. Back into the forward line. Who's there? It's all Mount Pleasant back there. And good mark by Hindenburg.
Had a lot of intercept possessions today, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has indeed. I don't think he's playing loose back there. It's just they're kicking it to him.
Reads the ball very well.
Yeah. So play on is the call. Comes back towards the middle.
Hargraves.
It's good mark by Hargraves. He's got a few screaming for it. Decides to go short. That's okay.
Kane.
Yeah, so Bailey Kane needs to give them an opportunity. That kicks a funny old one towards the boundary line. That had some numbers out there, but
Push to Mount Pleasant.
Is it? Okay.
It'd be Baird who gets the free kick from Mount Pleasant. Defensive 50.
Short kick. So this time through
Tui.
Michael Whiting. Tui again, as you said.
Run and carry, he'll get it back again here. No.
Kick sits up over Aaron Craig's head. He'll be the first to get there. It is. Heard a voice, don't know whose voice it was. Here's Ryan Alford. Charges through, gets trapped in the middle. They were really a chance to get rid of Ryan, so they'll throw it up.
Mount Pleasant's pressure really, really good to start this half footy as we're 15 minutes in. Hargraves wins it down.
Yep. Toss around the corner. That's exactly what happened to him. But the kick was all right. He'll say Bennett. And the hyphen will take a shot from about 50 out. Leonard Shannon, already been reported today. So to make the score 10 points the difference for Mounts.
Game really starting to open up here. After a scrap fest early again, you can see it's a bit more free flowing, using the corridor a bit more as Leonard Shannon will go back from kick from about 55.
It's close to the man on the mark. Kick is good. Might have just missed, I reckon, or has it? They're saying it at the post. Ball to the point. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was.
As Craig kicks into Gray, as the great man updates the scoreboard
Yeah,
for
you
you
go,
viewers
mate.
at home. Gray goes long down the line to Oates, who will mark in his first senior game for the year. Oates turns inboard. Waterson demanding it. He ignores. He goes long with a scrappy kick down the line to Dean. Dean turns. He'll wheel. He looks to go inside. He says no. Now he'll go longer to the man in Clem, who's been quiet so far, but he wheels. He goes on that long left leg to Cody
Good
Riddick.
kick.
He's got
Great
him.
kick,
Well
wasn't it?
done.
Just a
Mount
great
Pleasant defence.
Oh, no, he had it. I thought he had it, Riddick. No.
No, it's a good, courageous mark there from White, I believe, who will chip to that man Tui again, Brian, who continues to rack up the footy.
Yeah, he does.
Dunlop on the back flank. Slow, composed footy here from Mounts rather than that quick handball chain. Dunlop goes long down the line.
Oh.
Dean flies, Nichols picks up the crumbs, handballs to Montague, who kicks long and strong for Mounts, and a one-on-one for Bennett and Gray. Gray,
Jeez, that's good footy
too
from
smart.
Gray, wasn't it?
Gray goes out to Alford, who will turn and go to Zayden Richards, who's been quiet so far, but marks on defensive wing for North Bendigo. Turns and he hits it to Mr. Reliable. Jordan Ford with sticky mitts, who will mark right in front of us, Brian. He turns, he looks inboard, he says no thanks. Mount Pleasant defending really well. Geordie Hargraves demands it inboard. He looks like he might go there. He does not. He switches to Craig, who's got some time and space on the outer wing, who uses that devastating left leg to go bang onto the chest of Nathan Newell, and he plays on. He's under the pump. A little scrappy kick into that man Riddick, who started this quarter well. He tries to fashion a kick that lands in Jarvy's lap. Jarvy, a little scrappy kick, says not 15, play on. Nathan Newell will hold it, and it will be a stoppage, forward 50, North Bendigo.
Very nice work, Jack. Impressive. What was more impressive was the fact that it went all that way with just North players. Might have been in trouble with the Nets boys. So ball comes out. They did all the hard work, North, and now it might be all undone. Trying to get there first. Gilmore takes up the chase, pushes him off it. This is Tardrew. I saw his brother Lachlan there just before too. They must have a bye, do they? They must have. This is Ryan Alford. Work in front. Riddick, just been terrific. Needs to move it quick. I'm sure that was the call. Good kick out to Clem, and he'll line up from about 40 out. If he kicks this, Clem, is it his first goal?
I think so.
Yeah.
Distance won't be an issue for me with that thumping left leg. But Cody Riddick, this opportunity is on the back of him and his hard work. Clem lines up with a bit of feedback from the veranda. He'll miss it away.
Just missed too. So the points keep coming.
You just feel like there's going to be a kick in it all the way, I reckon, by the end of the day.
For 11:35, 4 points of difference.
Tui again.
So North again through Dylan. It wasn't Dylan, it was Darby. Waiting for Jack to grab me on that one. Didn't. Impressed. All going nowhere.
They do look very similar, to be fair.
They do. I did see the number though, so no excuse me.
Just admiring the amount of tape on Mitch Rover's body today.
Sponsored by Elastoplast. So swing around the corner, kick going forward. Robinson, that's a good mark in defence. The defence has been pretty good though, you must say.
You can correct me on that pronunciation.
Who was it?
Luke M.
Marqueasy.
Marqueasy, there we go.
I think. Anyway, Newland's in the chase. You're not going to get there, and they will see it over. So 21 gone this third term.
6-3-39 to North Bendigo, 4-11-35. Just under 21 minutes gone in the third. As Hargraves and Nichols will go at it once again. Hargraves wins it down to no one in particular. Picked up by Damali, spills out to Mount Pleasant in the hands of Baird. Always good hands, a scrappy up and under. Ryan Alford commits,
well done.
spoils. Hickman gets a tap to Pato. Pato with running carry, looks, lowers the eyes, hits Oates in the middle of the ground, who fumbles probably what he should have taken. Richards fumbles. Now to Luke M. We'll go with Hickman with a little handball to Green. To Baird, who's had a lot of the footy off one step, turns, goes, class, point.
He normally kicks them too, doesn't he?
You'd back him 9 times out of 10 from there, I reckon.
So 6-4-40. 35, 5 points of difference. This quarter, 22 gone, thanks to Protector Roof Painting, looking after your assets. That wind just got colder, Jack.
It has. It's very cold as Gilmore kicks in for North Bendigo to Damali on the defensive side, looking for North Bendigo.
Keep going, mate. You want to roll with North players.
Who will play on. He'll go long to the contest to Riddick, who, as I spoke about, elite, fast runner. Competes. Oates will pick up, feed back a handball.
But it got one high, I reckon.
Braden Oates earns a free kick in the back, courting Dean Goodrich. The experienced Dean Goodrich as Oates, about 65 metres out from North Bendigo. Goal will look back, compose himself. We'll go to Dean, who flies.
Run into each
other. Richards at the front of the stoppage. There's no communication there. Jordan Ford and Jakey Dean spoiling each other as the ball goes up in the forward half of North Bendigo.
So, tap there. Has he been hung on to forward? Umpire says nothing. We'll do it all again.
Real credit to Mounts today. Every forward stoppage North Bendigo have had, they've given him no time or space to work around. It's been really congested, which, as you can see, there's only probably 5 or 6 players outside the 50 at the moment.
So no one can get a kick here. They're going to do it all again. We're going to have a cup of tea once this is happening.
Yes. It's a credit. If you're a North Bendigo 40, you're trying to get on the move and get a free kick though, I think.
Yeah. Whiting. Oh, that was his fingers.
Jarvie in and under again. Hands out to Waterson, who accumulates left leg. Dunlop
just on the
spoil
line
over for a minor score. Dunlop been really, really good today. As Hindenburg will kick in from Mount Pleasant.
So, just trying to run on the spot or jog on the spot a bit here, Jack.
Probably only enough time for 1 or 2 more goals this quarter, so the next one's going to be pretty important either way. Either North Bendigo hit the lead or Mounts get a fair gap. As Tui gets another possession.
So, he's back there all by himself, done a good job as Hindenburg.
Tui will get another possession.
Yep.
It'd be at least double digits this quarter, Tui. As he goes to Dunlop.
So a few umpires out there just telling everyone what to do. Just watching on the screen here. Now it comes back our way. The rucks are there too. That's a good mark in front by Waterson. Had a good game.
Been good, hasn't he?
He got no one on the mark now.
Waterson and Tui probably been the two best players on the ground.
Decides to put it out wide. Who's out there? Off hands again. Chasing is Jordan Ford. And
another stoppage in North Bendigo's 50. And as soon as the stoppage gets called, you just see Mount Pleasant just flood with numbers to the stoppage. It's worked really well for him.
Well, you got Aaron Craig by himself there. You can't see it on the camera, but yeah, that's interesting. It's like a block, isn't it? If it comes back that way, kick's going to go straight to him.
Just holding the corridor. Damali in free space as well. So you can see that they've just pushed their numbers in. Geary's also a free along with Alfred. So North Bendigo got 4 spare players, but with only probably a couple of minutes to go, Mounts are just trying not to concede here. Take the lead into the break.
Robertson tried to get a kick out of there, didn't go anywhere. I'll do it all again. In fact, just looking behind there, they've got 2 players that are, or now 1. Yeah, interesting. North Bendigo, that is.
Yes. There are only 4 Mount Pleasant players on the entire ground that aren't in their defensive 50 at the moment. So yeah, really trying to clog up the numbers with 14 out of the 18 blokes at this stoppage.
So Waterson gets tackled by Baird.
As you can see again, repeat stoppage is what Cameron Carter would be directing in this sort of situation. Coaching masterclass from him so far.
So loose ball for once. Who's going to get something going? Just flicked it away. Waterson again. Finally gets one for North Bendigo off Clem. And they get a goal out of probably nothing. Jack Pising.
The Dogs hit the front. Waterson, he's been excellent all day. Depending on result, he'll either get the 3 or 2, I dare say, off the umpires. Robbie Bennett would be happy with that one. Defensively, Rob's got these boys rock solid at the moment. I don't think you can question North Bendigo's defence. They've just been unable to convert with territory. So yeah, it's good for North to hit the front there. You can see Mount still got a lot of energy here though. Hickman leading the charge with some voice and some leadership.
So late stages, third term, thanks to Protector Roofing, the roofing specialist when it comes to painting your assets. 2 points the difference. Rucks go at it again. It was Nicholas that got the tap. Oh, gee, he got sucked in a bit, didn't he? And I say that, and it was Dean Goodrich. Oh, toss out wide. Got to do some hard work now, Pato. Kick's all right, though. Or is it? No. Well done, Waterson, the goal kicker from a second ago. He's got people screaming for it. He thought about going out to Craig. Decides to go for a bit of a jog now and run and does so. Brings it out towards the half forward. That is Clem there, who got to push no one. Hindenburg at the back with Whiting. They might clear it here. They do, in fact. Kick round the corner by Dunlop. And they'll see it over. We're set for a big one last quarter, Jack.
Both teams have been really excellent defensively. It's probably 2 of the better coaches in the comp today, and I think that's evident in terms of how the defence is set up.
Yeah.
With Rob really setting that brick wall and Cam being excellent in terms of making sure there's lots of number around forward 50 stoppage.
So ball thrown back in. And that will do us. No further score. That is 3/4 time here at Marnong Estate Oval at Mount Pleasant, where it's the away team leading by 2. And we've got a cracking last term on our hands. There's a few boys that would be a little bit ginger out there, you'd think. It's been a contest.
100%. Be a good last quarter.
Yeah, I'll let you go out and have a listen, Jack, and I will wrap things up here. I won't wrap it up, but I'll certainly go to the break. Yep, 3/4 time here at Marnong Estate Oval at Mount Pleasant. It is the away side. North Bendigo 5-12-42, Mount Pleasant 6-4-40. Back soon, thanks to Protector Roofing Specialist and the Bendigo Bank, proud sponsors of the HDFNL.
Continue straight for 300 meters.
Love is everything.
Just pretend you're scooping your ice cream.
Like this. Yes, that's it.
Love is everything because love makes the world go round. Love is a foundation of our soul.
Several times around your foot and ankle.
Mate, your daughter's having a blinder.
What is a blinder?
Love is the greatest feeling that any person could have.
Messi, that was a blinder.
Thanks, Papa.
Bendigo Professional Cleaning Service is your go-to solution for a cleaner, healthier home or office. We're the cleaning experts with the latest equipment and techniques to tackle the toughest stains. Call today or book online at bpcs.com.au.
Eagle Hawk Hire likes to help out where we can in the Bendigo community. The Thunder approached us and wanted to know if we would want to be involved, and yeah, we decided to be the naming sponsor, so that's really exciting for us. We even put our new sign up behind the goals and we're hoping that gets plenty of marks on it. It's a very warm feeling. I came down and they took some photos, they even picked me up. They're very strong girls, very, very welcoming, and I think that's what Thunder are all about as well, which is what made us want to get involved. It's a great place to be, Bendigo, and Eagle Hawk Hire certainly gets involved when we can. It's just a family community feel, yeah, and I'm really proud of the girls.
High contact number 22, your free kick right there.
Be kidding me! That boy's gone for the mark, you idiot! You leave your class at home, you absolute imbecile!
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant, where they've had a bit of a short break there, Jack. They wanted to get on with things, I think.
Players ready to get going, I think.
Yep, I said, well, that'll do me. What did coach at North say, Robbie Bennett?
The messaging was just embrace that contest, and then from there, let's try and spread and give our forwards better entries with a bit of speed on the footy.
Oh, I think we're waiting for the siren, are we? Okay, I think we're right now. No. Take over Jack for a sec. Let's get this organised.
Ball goes up for Hargraves and Nichols. Hargraves tries to grab it. Smother from Montague. Ball spills out. Kane, Pato, Waterson all in there fighting with their Montague down off the ball. As Pato picks up his headband. Nichols and Hargraves go at it again. Hargraves tapped down to Kane was perfect. Silver service out to Tardrew on the left. Scrappy kick in. Dropped marks. Should have taken it to Heinenberg. Ball spills out. Pressure from North. Ball spills out again. Damali tackles. North Bendigo absolutely love that. 1%ers from Damali as the ball gets thrown up. Smack bang in the middle of the ground. Hargraves up. Down to Kane again. That combination's worked a couple of times now. Riddick fights off the ball. Dylan gets out marked. McNamara goes down the middle of the ground. Handball to Baird, who takes off. One bounce. Goes inside 50 on a searching kick. Spills out the back. Rovers goal. Mount Pleasant hit the lead.
Nice work,
15 seconds into the fourth. Rovers goals for Mounts. They'll hit the lead by 4 points.
Well, you know, it's always important to get the first goal, and that's happened for Mounts. So,
really good transition footy there. In North Bendigo's offensive half and transitioned out. So North forwards reset there, have a chat to each other. Back on their bike for the first quarter.
So, it's getting a score from the ex-president of the comp, Peter Cole, telling me that Palm Cove leading Maroochydore. And to be honest with you, Pete, I couldn't give a fat rat's toss back. But
as Waterson gets the free kick, Blythe Goodrich in the middle of the ground. He goes long in the search of Clem. He's had a quiet day.
Just gave a clip too, I think. Not much in it. Still hurt though. So,
free kick to Luke M.
Yeah. Dad's down there.
Pronunciation.
Yes. So Lukey Marchese
long
comes
to the wing.
out. Gee, that's a good mark by Tardrew.
He's had a good day, Tardrew.
Yeah,
a lot of footy. Ford calling it for a deep over the back, and he'll go that way with a long kick. Searching for Ford. Ball spills out. Richards picks up in the pocket. He'll slap it on the boot. Top of the square.
Oh,
Ford's
good mark,
got it now.
Ford.
Jordan Ford marks for North Bendigo in the goal square.
Something out of nothing for North Bendigo.
Well done, Darcy Richards. Jordan Ford started back, has been swung down forward. He'll go back, kick that one. The Dogs go back in front. Cody Riddick loves it with the celebration as the goal umpire says all clear.
So 6-12-48, they take back the lead. Mount Pleasant, the home team, 7-4-46. Early stages this term thanks to Protector Roofing Painting Specialist. And it's officially freezing.
So
sorry, Jack.
Robbie Bennett, the mastermind, has moved a few magnets around. He's put Pato into the midfield. He's moved Jordan Ford down forward and swung Jarvie back on Hickman currently. So he's moved the magnets around here. We'll see if that makes any difference to North Bendigo.
So back in the middle, tap this time. Got to get rid of it, Kane. I reckon that the umpire gave a little bit of a benefit there. I think he only had it in the one hand. There's not much he could do with it.
Adam Baird not very happy with that though.
So it just comes out the back. Tackle was good by Baird.
Repeat stoppages. I'd love to see the amount of stoppages had today.
So tap from Hargraves, turns around to Patel. He's been good, terrific today. Trying to stay good, but that was going to hurt. Good mark though. So again. Let's see what Jack Teasdale can do. Kick back to the middle. Had to get the... Oh, gee. That's...
Well done, Ryan Damali. Committed himself to that contest. He's hurt on the ground as they feed to Waterson on the wing. But he goes to a one-on-one in 4.
Jack has got all of a sudden really confident with his calling, so I'll just shut up.
Apologies, Brian.
You know a few Mounts guys, mate. No, go for it. Gee. I'm sure I've done enough of my time, mate.
Ball goes up. Hargraves down to no one in particular. Feeds out to Teasdale. Will the boundary line beat him? It does.
I would go as far as saying, Jack, that you nearly have to put the lights on here.
Yes, I agree.
It's got dark.
It has got dark. Dark and cold. Some lights and heaters wouldn't go astray.
Yeah, not going to disagree with that.
As the boundary umpire for the peroxide blonde will throw this one in.
Oh, we might want to have that back. So, we'll have another go at that. That's better. Well done, youngster. Hargraves comes out, takes the ball, swung it back, Tardru's way, had to come in. Oh, gee, there was much in that at all. I thought it was Robinson that got the... Oh, sorry, Nathan Newland. I reckon he got that wrong.
Fair bump, I thought. Play on.
Even Wade, our cameraman, just stopped and had a look at us and said, I think you're right. And Wade said nothing all day. So Montague, who's going to take a mark back here? The big fella got up fairly high, the hyphen. This is Tardru, hard to see around the corner. Nice work by Waterson. Ford's in front. Oh, good mark, good experience. In front of Montague.
Consistent. Mr. September goes long into the 50. Dean will fly. Oh, he got the lift. And it'll spill out of bounds.
Jake Dean's been a little bit quiet today after last week.
Yeah, I think, probably Dylan and Jake have been quiet. Darcy's had a bit of the footy, but probably kicked a few too many points, which is probably reflected on the scoreboard in terms of lack of scoring from our big forwards. As the ball gets thrown in for Hargraves and, Ford and Nichols this time. Spills to Dean, the man we just spoke of. Didn't have much prior. I assume the ball will be thrown up.
Close to the line there, yeah.
As the Mount supporters disagree.
And you would have heard him on the mic. So, good tackle by Smith. Mounts with an opportunity through White. Kicks a one-on-one. Craig gets pushed out of the way. Tardru's got to get in there and can't. Little handball. Probably meet the boundary line by Jesse Tui, who's played plenty of it, as you would say, Jack, anyway.
Yeah, credit to the umpires here, I think. It's a physical game and they're just letting it go. If it's obvious, they pay it, so well done to the umpires so far. As another peroxide blonde.
It's everywhere. No wonder I can't get mine done anymore. They're selling it out. Mounts. Good throw in too by the youngster. Hargraves in front, just gave the tap. Now they're going to have to tap it again. Bit of ping pong going on. Little handball over the top. This will be Craig if he gets there first and does. Little handball to Kane. He swings around the corner. Oh, gave it to Waterson. Rare, he jumps on his right foot, but he did that time. Whiting. Just got a little fist to it. A defensive fist. And that's experience, isn't it, in front of Richards? They've had a good tassel, those two.
Really good battle between Richards and Whiting. Two strong individuals going at it. So the ball gets thrown in for Hargraves and Nichols. We'll see if Hargraves will grab it. Nichols trying to get a bit of space to run and jump here.
So Hargraves grabs it out of the air.
Still sticking.
Not sure that's working too well for him doing that. He might as well just give it a big punch. Oh, that's a good mark in front by Craig. Backs to Ash in front of him. Mum's down there. Kirsty. Kick comes back in towards Richards. Got a hand on it. Geez, look at Whiting going hard. So work towards the line. Robinson takes it out. Right in front of our comments. She's where we want it, don't we, Wade? It's exactly where we want it.
Perfect viewing here. As Hargraves and Nichols go at it again. We'll see if Hargraves tries to grab it once more. He's probably got authority in this last half of footy. Spills to no one in particular. Tapped by Dylan to Robinson, who gets held up and it'll be another stoppage.
We're better off trying to tap that forward or instead of grabbing it, or?
I think I like the thought process of trying to dominate, but it probably hasn't really worked. So now it's probably a change as Nichols will try and jump against him to take that away.
Yep. does so. Comes out the back, streaking his way through.
Jarvie getting to Dylan.
Dylan's kick was a funny old thing. Did make the 15. Look out, Richards in there. Can he get it? He's trying to get it anyway. Comes out towards Alford. Little handball had to be good and was. Now it comes back the other way. Jarvie. Kane. Oh, gee, he got interfered with, didn't he? He got interfered with, Whiting.
Bit going on, bit of feeling in this game of footy. Two top sides going at it as Kane's hurt on the ground. Whiting making sure he's well known in there. Cody Dunlop.
Oh, he's got a yellow card
for Whiting.
For that. Oh, gee, I'm not sure that was...
Second yellow card of the day. Brian, what'd you make of that?
Oh, there's not much in that, mate, I don't think. You know, it didn't look good, i.e., you know, the injury, but he's up again, Kane. And that's footy. Are they to have someone on?
No, they're not. Whiting removes himself. Cam Carter, you can hear him yelling out, trying to rearrange the magnets as Kane will go back.
Right. Yep.
Whiting, understandably, not very happy with that decision. He's battled hard all day. Kane comes in for North Bendigo.
He needs to go for a bit of a walk. He's got it too. He's not happy, that'll make it worse.
8-point lead for North Bendigo as Whiting walks off some anger.
Yeah, he needed to, didn't he? Look, again, it's footy. We've said a fair bit of that today, so I think the only issue is that, you know, that's a decision. Made it. I knew that was coming. I think it's more to do with the fact that we've had a little bit of that today, so do you call one or do you call most of them? I mean, that's the thing.
Players always just ask for consistency.
But he's seen something. We're fair way away from, we're 50 odd metres away, so.
Bat the umpires in as the ball gets thrown up by Goodrich. Hargraves and Bennett to go toe-to-toe. Hargraves gets the upper hand. That is Silver service to the gun. Waterson, who delivers champagne football, Brian.
It is indeed, and it's cold, but it doesn't matter because those boys out there would be warm, you would think. Jack Teasdale has got a man in the middle yelling, decides not to go that way. That's a wobbly old thing, which will work out all right for Smith.
Lace out.
In the grand final last year was a superstar. Gets on his left boot, kicks it forward. Some work to be done back there. This is Mitchie Robers, hasn't been near it all day. Now loses it towards the boundary line of Ryan Alford. No, he didn't take it out. So Gilmore off Alford towards Waterson. They'll probably see that one over. In fact, they do. In front of the big crowd, in front of the tin shed there.
Bennett now into the ruck against Hargraves. Waterson accumulating possession after possession today. As we're 12 minutes and 45 seconds into the last quarter. We have a good battle.
Has been good. Bennett couldn't get the tap, so they'll do it all again. So tap from Bennett. Oh, it's got to be high. You saw the... No.
Ben Goodrich not sucked in.
No.
He's housemates with Jack Ginnerman and the little guinea duck just come out there.
What's he doing here? Blowing
it.
Oh, okay.
Blows the whistle, ball goes up.
He's picked out a free kick
Holding
here.
Jordan Hargraves' free kick. Bennett not very happy, probably fair enough.
His short kick had to be good to Alford, who's having a good last quarter at the moment, Ryan Alford. Comes out wide, puts a bit of pressure on his good mate, Jordan Ford, who took a mark over the back. How good was that from Hindenburg? Yep, we could see the ball coming, couldn't we? Now kicks at 50. He's got Richards down here. Richards comes around, takes a bounce. The thing won't sit for him. Now it does. Got to get around it. Now turn around to your man, mate, Jarvie. Spin around and kick. Had to kick really quick was Oates. Handball comes out. Some work to do for Jackie Hickman. Handball was in hope. They might get out of this through Baird. Handball comes over, gave it to a teammate. Look out, here's Smith. He'll get on his trusty left. No, he doesn't. Now he's got, oh, I thought he was in trouble against Smith. He'll get it back. Now they'll be in trouble. This is Craig. Can't get there. Smith does. And they've lost it here through Robinson. The short kick is pretty good. This is Riddick. It's a one-on-one. The short kicks, it's all a bit easy here.
Really opened up there. To be fair, that was really good one, Mounts. Handball chain out of pressure, but North Bendigo just kept bringing their pressure frontal on. Frontal pressure is what.
As much as I won't say this too loud because they're right next to the Mounts interchange. Just missed the big fella down there, didn't they? Whiting.
Yeah. Darcy Richards, I believe, for his first of the day.
I reckon he's missed that, or has he? No, he's got it. Snuck it through.
Loves it. He got it.
So this would be game high lead, 14 points for North Bendigo in this fourth term, thanks to Protector Roof Services.
Darcy Richards, the Energizer Bunny, gets the boys up there as a good celebration. He loves it. Does it at training as well. He's a good man, Darcy. The D train. As Cal Tardrew comes back onto the field.
You can tell he's had a bit of time in the BFNL though, just the way he uses the space.
Yeah, 100%.
That bit of experience from BFNL, which we all know is a touch better level. We get that, but they also play on bigger ground, so he just knows where to run and where to move to. So I think it's captain obvious time, Jack, but Mounts need the next one. So going nowhere. Oh, geez, I'd imagine that turf there is pretty hard too.
Is it
I
tough
don't know if
cookie?
you still play cricket out here.
Tough cookie.
I don't know. So big tap at the back.
Jarvie, bottom of the pack again. Dan Farrelly covering the ground nicely for North Bendigo. Looks like he still plays, Dan. He'll appreciate that shout out.
He'd love it.
Good man, Dan. Real good man.
Punch from Bennett. Just a little smothered kick trying to get that one away. It was Dylan. No one can get a clean possession there.
North Bendigo probably blessed this year in terms of their coaching setup. Like Daniel Francis, mastermind, along with Rob Bennett. Dan Farrelly would be a good senior coach in his own right. He's doing the running.
Well, I reckon he had an opportunity. No, umpire says no. And a little push and shove here.
Chewy in there. Zayden Richards loves it. There's a bit of push and shove. And Dean
Goodrich has picked out a free
kick for Zayden Richards. As the crowd starts to get involved as well. Adam Baird flies a flag from Mounts as Zayden gets picked up at the bottom of the pack and will receive the free kick. Still a bit of chit-chat in there. There's a lot of fielding in this game. Some proud teams going toe-to-toe as Richards goes to Waterson.
Got the big fella here in half Graves. Ahead of him is Craig Newland. We'll give it to Craig. Good idea. We'll get it back, or he should. Well, look out. Yeah, it's on in the middle there. It's not smart.
No yellow cards being handed out here. I'm not sure who to.
But it's boiled over here.
As you see, Dan, the man, the mastermind of the under-18s, trying to calm the ship as Zayden Richards moves off the ground. Who's received the yellow?
Someone's got a yellow here.
Tui, I believe. Jesse Tui from Mount Pleasant has been yellow carded after a good day at the office. Tempers have boiled over.
Is that 2 players off the ground?
So there now is 16. Jesse Tui is sent off. Dean Goodrich takes control. As the crowd give Dean some feedback, he's an experienced man. They should have the outnumber by 2. North Bendigo received the free kick here in the hands of Nathan Newland.
The game's going to go extra long now, you'd think.
So Newland with the ball in the middle of the ground will go long into North Bendigo's forward 50 to the target of Clem. Drops it, Oates front and centre, out to Dylan, who's had a good day. He slaps it on the boot, will go out in the full, and it'll be Mount Pleasant ball.
Well, that makes it doubly hard, doesn't it, now?
Yeah, 100%. 16 versus 18. Still a lot of chit-chat going on out here. A bit of feeling in this game of footy, which is what you'd expect for the top teams going toe-to-toe.
That's it. Comes back towards Smith. Big leap from Craig at the back. Handball in hope more than anything. Hickman got the tap out. Still they go hard. Craig just gives it to himself now to Waterson. On that trusty left, got a run. Ran a full distance. Swing. Ball. He's did a bit of swinging there with the ball. Come off hands. I'll get another point here. And again, put the lights on because it is just ridiculous.
Dark, cold as Waterson just continues to rack it up no matter the conditions, Brian. He seems to have a lot of the footy, and in my opinion, we'll get the 3 votes off the umpires today, as Heinenberg will go long down the line to the outer wing, as Bennett drops what probably he should have taken. Handball by Smith inboard to Green, to Hickman. Good link via hands, who goes into the middle. Turnover, Alford. Handball back to Newland. Newland handball again to Dean, who's being quiet, but he gets onto that left leg and says, I'll have a shot from here, and kicks a point.
Well, they've opened the gates a bit, haven't they?
It's open right up here.
He wouldn't be due on. It's 15 minutes, isn't it?
So yeah, 15 minutes. You can see North look like they're really covering the ground well here. It's credit to Dan Farley and everyone else involved in the strength and conditioning side of things. I think Dan the man led that. As Heinenberg kicks out again and goes long to Baird, who gets a push. Is rewarded this time. Craig and Baird go toe-to-toe. 2 competitors, 2 superstars, 2 very tough individuals.
Yeah, it's only 50 that.
Baird goes inboard.
Just short anyway, so McIver, his kick is even shorter, which wasn't ideal. Now they've put themselves under pressure. Baird going to have to do something. Craig's tearing down on him. Just gives it out sideways, running around his own shadow, basically, Marcisi. Towards the boundary line, swings it back. Oh, gee, that's a good leap by Rovers. Comes out towards Craig.
Gilmore to Hargraves. To Geary.
We heard a voice, didn't he?
To Tardrew.
Short kick was just that short to Craig. Back to Robinson. His kick's a beauty to Dean. Robinson keeps coming through. His kick was horrible, old thing. Gives Mounts an opportunity here. I'll tell you what, there's some air out there for him. So pick up and kick by Hindenburg, I should say.
Will Gilmore again. He's been terrific today, Will. The net ball's like that. Well done, Will.
So short kick again.
Probably still a bit too much time on the clock, I'd say, to be trying to chew it up like this just
definitely.
yet. Still, I reckon, 10 minutes to go with that stoppage in play. As Dean goes to Waterson.
BOG Waterson.
Yeah, I believe so.
His kick had to be okay, it was.
Damali.
So, Damali, forward. Take the mark just in front of his opponent. Swings it round the corner. It's all a bit easy, this. He'll have a shot Oates from about 35 out.
Oatesy will go back and have his second look at the goals for the day. You can just see the work rate from the high half forwards of North Bendigo, pushing up the ground, getting involved at stoppages, at clearances, and then getting on their bike back towards goal. As Oates in that half forward role will go back and try and extend the lead for North Bendigo. With just under 23 minutes gone in the last. Oates approaches, kicks, looks good, he likes it, it's a goal. North Bendigo extend the lead. It's not over till the fat lady sings, Brian, but Mount Pleasant got some work to do from here, you'd say.
Yeah, look, you would, and again, I mean, you know, it doesn't help when you've got 2 short. I mean, that makes it virtually, not possible, but hard, doesn't it? Really hard, in fact.
100%. You saw that then, they probably had 3 or 4 open options then as they went inside 50, which you've got to equalise numbers at stoppages or you can't win the footy, so it's hard. But yeah, North hit the front. Fair to say there probably wasn't much in some of those yellow cards as well.
Yeah, well, there's not, but you know, they made a call, so we just got to. They're just looking who's loose. We've got no one loose in the forward line. In fact,
2 spare defenders for North Bendigo.
Yeah, right.
Will be the looses. As Hargraves and Nichols will do battle again, and credit to Jed Nichols, he's been terrific today for a young fella. Cracked right in, been impressive.
So he got the tap that time, comes out, trying to pick it up. They just seem to have it on a string a bit at the moment. That was Waterson. Man in front got hand on the shoulder. There's a bit happening over there.
Dean involved with a bit of push and shove. As I said, there's a bit of feeling in this game of footy, which you'd expect with the top teams, as Dean Goodrich asserts his authority, if I can spit that out.
We know what you're trying to say, mate.
Another stoppage. Credit to Mounts, they're cracking in with a couple less on the field. but it just looks like it's all North Bendigo at the moment. As Hargraves wins the hit out to Kane, to Jarvie. Geez, that was good. Harrison
good
Jarvie finishes what's been a good day for Jarvie. As there's still a bit going on out in the middle. Darcy Richards involved front and centre.
So a lot of people are going to look at this game and go, geez, you know, North did it easy. It wasn't easy, and it's still not, but just the loss of 2 players has made it difficult. I suggest that Whiting's penalty would just be about over, I think, because I think he'd come off at the 10-minute mark. Yeah.
Chat to the timekeepers and get him back out there, I'd say. As Bennett goes into the ruck against Hargraves, a 4-quarter effort from Geordie Hargraves. Well done to him. As Alfred cracks him, body line. He was being good today as it spills out. Fumbling ball, Hickman. Geez, that's classy.
I reckon he's finished it off well.
Goals.
That's good against the grain, isn't it?
Jack Hickman, take a bow. Jack Hickman's a class act, and that was on full display there. Little dance step and just went bang. Product of the Golden Square Footy Factory. As Bennett tries to rev his on-ballers up here. Adam Baird's been involved in all the push and shove today. He's a passionate man, he's a good player, he's a competitor. As Cody Riddick comes back on the field for the doggies. As Hargraves and Bennett will do battle with Goodrich's ball up.
So tackle was good. Umpire says play on. Now he changes up and says give it to me. I reckon if that cold, the Camels have gone in. Ball comes out again. A little kick away is good by Hickman. All North Bendigo expected though, so Craig will go to Tardrew.
Just see that spare defender on full display there.
Thought about going back to Craig, goes to Alfred. He's had a good last term, Ryan. Man out wide, but makes it just a touch easier when you've got not so many on.
Forward switches to Tardrew.
He's got Gray wide, decides not to go that way, comes back.
They're just searching for that opening with the extra man, and it should come soon enough.
So just a bit of a stalemate these last few minutes. Asked to move it on and does so.
Geary to Dean, who's started to heat up late as he grabs it. Hopefully not a hamstring for young Jake as he pushes back off the mark.
Still pretty cranky, Jake, on me. Don't think I'll ever live it down. Hargraves, I'll tell you why in a minute. Gets on his left, bangs it forward, mounts with some numbers there. I might get something out of this. A little short kick is good. So Montague.
Been good today.
Took a big fly last year at Heathcote, Jake Dean, and I called it as Dylan Clamp. Never forgive me. Brings it up every time.
Another one of the yellow carded men. Lennon Shannon will take the mark on centre wing.
Good to see he's got over it, Jake. That brings it up every time I see him. Good hands back there, North Bendigo.
That is Jake Dean.
Was it Jake? Joking.
It was. Nah, it's Dylan Clamp. Richard seems to be the target down the line. Will fall short.
Good work by Gray at the back there. Montague will get it back. Runs around the boundary line, swings it back in towards the forward line, but it's right. Alfred in the way for North Bendigo. Done a good job on Mitch Rovers too.
Alfred goes back to Geary.
He's been good too, Storm Geary.
Yeah, had the mash up of Rovers at the start of the day, kept him quiet. Looks like Alfred might have gone to Rovers now, I'm not quite sure.
So Robinson bangs it on his boot.
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan again. He's got players everywhere. Clem was loose too, decides to go to Riddick. It's all a bit academic at the moment, Jack.
Riddick will go back. Suck some time out of the clock, and after this, I reckon that'll about do us.
Yep, we're just about to tick over, in fact, with the 29-minute mark. I reckon he's kicked a couple too, Cody Riddick.
Been really good today, Codes. Up around the footy, high work rate. mentioned it numerous times, but an elite aerobic athlete.
On its way. It looks pretty good. They like it. He likes it, I should say. So, another goal in what we would call junk time, Jack.
Yeah, really goes back, puts that one through. Very good set shot. Darcy Richards still having a little bit to say here to a few of the mouse boys. It's good. You always like when blokes have passion and feeling, and it's good to see as Cody.
You wouldn't expect this, though, like 28-point difference at this time.
Nah, 100%. I think the scoreboard probably doesn't reflect how close these two teams are. Few outs for both sides. It'll be interesting when the big guns are all back in to see what happens.
The ripping, not much between them, let's face it. Ball not getting out of there at all. Decides to bring it out is the big fella Hargraves. He gave it to Pateau. Ruddock. Short kick to Tardru has been good too. He's kicked back to Patel. Well done defensively. Oh, it's still in. Ball's still in. Now it's out. So we noticed that tongue then semi-green, so I'll have that. We'll watch that.
This ball comes in for Hargraves and Bennett to go head-to-head once again. Bennett wins. Good tap to Baird. Really good pressure. Baird just says too good though. Oh,
yeah, look at that.
Well done. That is high class to Montague, who kicks forward.
Had a crack today, Oates, hadn't he?
Yeah.
Might be in trouble there, no?
Ball will get thrown up as we tick over the 31-second mark in the last quarter.
So, ball just comes out. A couple of voices. Tardru was one of them. Hargraves comes back to Craig. He'll go short to Dean, who dropped the mark. Now got to butter up. Can't see Jack squat there, but now I can because it's coming back our way. Can he get there first, Richards? Can't. Take the mark, that is. And they'll throw it back in.
Darcy Richards and Adam Baird have a polite conversation out there.
Over the back here.
As Bennett gets a free kick in the rough battle between Hargraves and himself.
Just hit the 32-minute mark too.
Stoppage time with a few yellow cards as he goes short to Green, who goes inside, killed. Jakey Dean, take a bow, mate. Goes on the left leg, hits Clem, who's being quiet, but he'll mark. Cody Dunlop's done a pretty good job on Dylan Clem today as we tick over now the 32-minute mark of the last quarter. You reckon there couldn't be one to go, minute either way, as Dylan Clem goes back for North Bendigo to have a shot on that very damaging left foot of his.
Be the last shot I'd suggest for the game.
Still a bit of chitter chatter. Darcy in bed.
We've got it. So they do the damage right to the very end, North Bendigo.
Clemmy gets one laid after a quiet day. One thing about Dylan is he never normally has two bad ones, Brian, so look out next week. We'll back Dylan against Colburn Abbon as the ball returns to the centre, and you would think after the ball gets thrown up, the siren
surely
will be blown as it gets darker and colder. Scores have blown out of proportion here.
Yeah, they have. It
was a lot tighter contest. The last quarter opened up with the yellow cards, but there's two sides. There's not much between them. Good battle today as Hargraves and Bennett go toe-to-toe once more. Bennett wins the tap that time down to bed. Jarvie, who's been terrific in and under all day, lays another tackle.
I reckon they've gone to sleep, the timekeepers.
Chris Boyd having a nap up there as Hargraves and Bennett wrestle again. Bennett wins a tap down again to Bed. That's happened a couple of times now to Green, who gets tackled by Dylan. Liam Dillon helps him up as the ball will get thrown up again. Hargraves and Bennett.
34-minute mark.
Go toe-to-toe once more. Jarvie wrapped up by Hickman. as it's now 34 minutes and 20 seconds into the last quarter.
Well, that'll
there
do
goes
us.
the siren.
Didn't think it'd be far away. So win for North Bendigo in the end. It was by a bit. We didn't really predict that. 34 points, and they'll be. I don't think it'll be too harsh on Mount Pleasant. They lost a few players, Jack, and then it just makes it difficult. Momentum 16 on to 18.
100%. I thought early on it was really scrappy, physical. Mount Pleasant took the lead into half time and North have run away, but I don't think the scoreboard truly reflects how tight that game of footy was, and when Will Wallace and Chris Downs get added back in alongside North Bendigo's stars, it'll be a cracking contest. So well done to North Bendigo and Mounts on a good day of footy.
It has indeed, Jack. Thanks for showing up, mate, and being the younger version of Tony Keating and a few others that couldn't make it today. I do appreciate it.
All good.
And nice calling too, mate. Very impressed with your call.
Shout out to Tony Keating.
Yes.
Go the Western Star.